Dude, I could literally start immediately.
A wee mowit.
I could start immediately.
A wee mowit.
How you like that, dude?
A wee mowit.
We on, baby.
Mowit.
You notice my posture? It's the Brugger method. This is the Brugger method. I went to the chiropractor last week. Told me I have to
fucking sit. Asian sweet boy DM me, sent me like ways to fix my fucking shitty posture.
Really?
Unprompted.
Dude,
I was like, all right, man, thanks.
It's a big deal.
I have the worst fucking.
I might start podcasting if you don't mind from a standing desk. I'll be slightly out of frame, but fine. I think it'll be worth it for my posture. Dude, I went.
You have a decent posture.
Apparently, it sucks. The guy was like, "How do you sit?" And I sit like this.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he was like, "Because that's why I had like neck issues."
What kind of psycho would you be?
Dude, this is the Brugger method. I'm just every time he's like, "It's no big deal." Whatever. Brugger.
Yeah, of course, a German sat like that shit.
Yeah, true.
It's such a German way of sitting.
Yeah, dude. So you have to pull your sacrum in first, because the sacrum is what everything's resting on, and then you pull your shoulders down. During the military guys episode, I sat like this. I was like,
I know. I saw you the whole time, very straight faced. Yeah, sorry about the military episode had to get taken down. I looked at you like 6 or 7 times during that podcast and laughed, which was funny because it was middle of him being like talking about a story of him like carrying his buddies out that just got shot, and I was like,
the whole time I was like, I just want my sacrum to be right for this.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
I was doing the Brugger method.
Yeah, you did it the whole time, and it looked hilarious.
And I would catch myself
straight face.
Yeah, I would catch myself, and I would just be like in my Zoom screen, just be like.
Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, sorry we had to take that down. Government got a hold of us.
True.
The government came down.
I don't think people believe it. They're like, no. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, dude.
They found that shit quick, which, I have questions now. It's either...
How do they get behind a paywall right away and pick up names?
It's either...
Scary times.
Snitch?
There was no snitch.
You think it was just AI?
That was if you say his name onto a platform, yeah, they have...
My bad for that.
I mean, I'm not going
to
shouldn't be on the air right now.
It was good. If you listened to it, enjoyed it, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That guy had a clearance. He wasn't... The government doesn't want him chatting.
All right, we interviewed Q. All right, we interviewed Q. I'm sorry. We interviewed Q,
and he disclosed 0 state secrets to me. I don't have any.
Nope.
Government. I know what they're up to, dude.
What are they up to?
Government's got a couple Delias in the Senate.
Really?
A couple Delias popping around, making laws.
Senator Delia.
Senator Kells and Lee. R.I.P. Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, man, that was
R.I.P.
Is he gonna keep doing his podcast?
He better. He's fucked. I mean, I'm not like, I'm not. Yeah, he is fucked.
I'd say pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty a tough. Hard. And see, that's like, fuck it. Here's exactly what. Yesterday we recorded a full podcast, talked about race for about an hour.
2 hours.
2 hours straight. It was a lot, and now it'll just be me saying something and backpedaling on Chris D'Elia. Well, kids are hot these days. I mean, I'm not like defending him, or anything, but it's gonna be that for an hour and a half.
No. It's just,
but here's what was scary.
Yeah,
he got called a pedophile.
Sure,
and everybody was so happy to call him that on Twitter.
It's pretty fun.
It is. Look,
it's pretty satisfying to call.
When I heard the news, I was like, "Oh, nice!" Immediately got on Twitter and I was like, "Fuck, that sucks for him, huh?" But there's no way of controlling it. There's no way of being like, "Hey, everybody on Twitter, we got to wait until someone's proven guilty, before he's #1 trending in America as pedophile." Yeah. That's a rough one.
Oh, dude, I didn't think
it got worse than ours.
Apparently
it gets worse. Dude.
Apparently,
yeah.
I mean, they hit the Lou dog with just like masturbator.
Yeah,
aggressive. No, they hit him with aggressive masturbator.
Well, that was after the initial. He gets hit with rapist a lot.
Does he?
Lou dog?
Really?
Yeah. King Louis.
King Louis gets hit with.
King Louis gets it. They bring that to his table.
Of like
he just says no.
Just
get this out of here. No.
But D'Elia, man, I read it. It's damning. The only problem is, again, it was like the Aziz Ansari situation where girls like hung out with the famous guy and he just wanted to fuck me. It's annoying.
Yeah, that was a couple of them were like, all right, shut up, keep it fucking moving, lady. And here's the fucked up thing is it's like a bunch of, it's like, man, why do they all come out at once? It's It's like, well, they finally feel brave enough. It's like, or do they see other girls getting a lot of likes?
Dude, that's a valid question. It's a
valid question. Valid question.
Anything's on the table anymore. I'm not doing this.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
We're living in a country right now where the media is blatantly lying to the population. So anything's on the table, dude. But yeah, the problem is too when you see the thing that made me laugh is when a lot of them are like, I was like a beginning comedian. I thought he was going to advise me, and he just wanted to fuck me, which is super annoying. It's like, of course you wanted to. You did 2 open mics, and you think this guy now like that's your mentor, a famous guy DMs you like, oh perfect, this is how this works.
Yeah,
I do stand up
twice. They saw funny people. And they're like, oh, I just do 1 mic, and then Adam Sandler makes me famous.
Yeah,
It's so a couple of them are like, oh man, it's just a pile on, but then you see the 1 or 2 that's like he's DMing like 16-year-olds, like
you see the indefensible, the indefensible ones are just like, how old are you again? Well, I just think you can't tell young chicks they're cute, man. It's like it's weird.
As hard as it is.
Lament the fact you can't lament a chick's age via text. It's like,
and then I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, dude. I better not get fucking popped on any of these.
Like what?
Because they immediately put up a clip of him being like, 14-year-olds are not 14 anymore. They're 35. They're hot.
I saw that.
It's like, oh.
I saw that.
Yeah, if I get hit on anything, there's gonna be clips of me being like, I'd fuck Lewis's son. Like, there's just like,
I immediately thought about that. I'm like, dude, it would be like people would be like, shut it off. Enough. All right. There's more. Like, shut it off, god damn it.
Yeah. So
if you had to go to like a C-SPAN thing, like I did say kids were hot.
I did say kids, Your Honor, I was kidding.
I was talking about the gymnastics show, and I did say those kids were hot.
They were hot kids hopping around.
Like, for the record, do you think those kids were hot, Mr. Gillis? You'd be like, those kids
for the record, sworn testimony.
Damn.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did they ever do that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You had to do like a newspaper over your face.
The kids were fucking hot. There's nothing I can do. Running out of the courtroom.
Yeah, well, it was funny too because there was like one of the girls too. This is actually kind of funny. This kind of ties into other stuff. One of the girls who came forward, I think her Twitter name's Goblin. She was like, I'm like reading her thing. I'm like, man, that's really shitty. And then she's like, her link is just like my webcam, my OnlyFans profile. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, webcam model. So now my wheels are spinning, dude. I'm going like, all right. He totally might have hit you up, but it's like right now I've seen this thing where people are like,
you go with this.
People have been complaining about cops, right? They're like, people like, they don't understand cops are a dangerous job. And people are like, yeah, have you ever met a sex worker? And it's like, what? There's no comparison there. Be like, have you ever gotten butt fucked in the back of a Subaru in a legally parked car? It's like, I guess, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you a hero. It's like, I saw people been trying to be like, you think cops got it rough? Imagine being a sex worker. It's like, that's a weird comparison. Like, imagine being a coyote and sneaking people over the country.
Yeah.
All right. Imagine that. It's like, well, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. That's illegal.
God damn. Dalia, though. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. I mean, where I was going really is like,
I was wondering.
I start seeing OnlyFans, and it's like, this is like as many people I can get to look at me. I literally get paid basically what we do. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's like probably happened, but it's like if it was OnlyFan accounts being like, oh, and he got me too. There has to be a part of that people are going like, fuck it, let me throw my hat in this ring.
Yeah,
has to be.
I think so too, but. I agree. That's what I was saying. Like, people are like, oh, wait, you can get 1,000 likes by being like, Chris Leah DM'd me.
Yeah. And how hard is it, dude?
So a lot of them are like, all right, get the fuck out of here. Mm. But there's some rough ones.
There's enough.
There's some rough ones in there. And the thing that sucks for him is like, damn, what really sucks. So like Louis, these are different. These are obviously very different. Mm-hmm. But Louis so good that he can just put out a special and it's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And Louis like dark and like fucked up as a person. Dalia's whole thing is like, I'm a cool guy.
I know.
I'm a hot guy. Like, now he's got to be animated during a controversy.
Doesn't he call his fans babies too?
Yeah, he's good. So you can make some changes. Look. I was listening to these Dalia things and I was like, oh shit, dude, baby girls. I'm like, dude, I'm done. No more joshing about the babies.
Yeah, any woman that comes to our show anymore has to wear a head covering.
Yes, it is. We're going back to the church. This is
Skirt
like
down to the
ankles.
things.
If
Yeah,
you show
dude.
ankles, you are a slut.
Don't be sending some slutty stuff to my. I mean, I gotta worry. All these fucking fat dudes I talk to on Instagram, are they underage?
I know.
Are all these fat guys with beards who inbox me underage? I'm worried now, dude. I'm next. I'm next, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like-
what you took out of this, man. A guy's a predator, and you selfishly sit there and say, "What about me?"
Yeah, I'm worried now. I'm gonna start asking when dudes are like, "Yo, I have a." Everyone sends me stuff like, "Yo, I have a 6-month-old." I'm
Yeah.
like, first of all, how old are you? Before we get, it's like I'm 43. Be like, okay,
Yeah,
we'll talk next year.
The one O'Connor was chatting about was this girl that was like, "Yeah, he invited me to his hotel, and I knew he wanted to fuck, and so I said I'd rather come down to the bar, and he said come up to my room, and he was like no, and just stopped texting." She like reported him.
That's fair enough.
It's like, dude,
That's what I'm saying. You start
yeah,
getting
it was a dickhead. It was a dickhead move, but that's not a crime.
that, and that's the Aziz. That's the thing. So you have
It's like the Aziz world.
it's
Yeah,
the Aziz effect, where it's like I went on a date. I thought this person. I watched enough Disney movies where I'm like, oh, finally, Prince Charming, and then little princes typically want to like eat your pussy and finger your butthole upon meeting you. That's what being a prince is
Yeah.
about. So
that's what should have happened to Sleeping Beauty. Just a fucking Brock Turner coming out of the woods like, oh fuck. Yeah, and here's the other side of that though, is it's Twitter, so they're allowed. It's a free. They're allowed to just be like, here's a shitty experience I had with this guy.
True.
And it's just a fucked up thing that fucking social media is allowing. It's created this thing where it's like, oh, we're piling on somebody today.
Yeah.
Here's a thing he did I hated.
Yeah.
Might as well put this out.
Well, I'm trying to roll up the pedophiles, dude. So when I'm rolling them up, I mean, obviously, Trump's been rolling them up. Yeah, dude.
Trump rolled him up. We can that
Trump
counts.
rolled up to Leah, basically.
Trump should put that on his next speech. Should be like, and the pervert, Chris D'Elia, absolute disgusting pervert.
But yeah, it's also funny too that like girls are like, and then I thought we'd like do something, and he just try to rush me into sex, and it's like, are you describing you guys want an old fashioned gentleman?
Yeah,
These like hardcore feminists are like chivalry's dead. Basically,
Yeah.
basically they're like, this is so ridiculous. I just fuck. I'm a free spirit. When a guy's like, let's fuck, they're just like, you have no
you
respect
got
for
to
me.
hold the door for me.
What the fuck is this? Yeah, dude, it's fucking, it's nonsense.
Interesting
Dude.
times.
Nonsense.
Yeah, man. And then
So all I can do is brug her out. Dude, chiropractors have this sick. They have like a PhD in stoner knowledge. The guy was like cracking my back, and he's like, "Yeah, when you pinch when your back's like this, you're basically letting your neck bow out, and it's putting pressure here." And he's like, "Dude, also, dude, you know if you unraveled all your DNA, it would go to Pluto." Like, all right, that's pretty sick. Thanks, bro. He's like, "Yeah, dude, you got like 2 billion organisms right in your belly button. It's no big deal. Anyway, here, flip your leg over." And I'm like, "Thanks, bro." They sent me home with a packet of basically like, you are like a universal entity, dude. It's fucking awesome. I'm going back Friday.
I think this is a unique chiropractor.
No, dude, they're all like this.
They're all
I've been to a couple, dude.
dingbats.
No, dude, they're just on some next level shit. Dude,
Yeah.
I was like laying there with my eyes closed, and he was just like, check this out, dude. He's like, close your eyes. Tell me where your toes are pointing. And I'm like, yeah, I can basically tell you. He's like, yeah, it's your kinesthetic sense, dude. Your body knows where it is at all times. I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like, I think I'm gonna keep going like once every month. Chiropractor's the
Yeah.
only doc. I don't have health insurance anymore. I'm back off health
How
insurance.
much does it cost?
Well, it's $80 for the initial visit, and after that, just $40 a pop.
Oh,
You get
fuck.
back line, bro. It's unbelievable.
Does it hurt?
Someone was trying to. No, dude, that's the thing. It's like, so they first of all, you got to crack the sacrum first because that's what
Yeah.
everything's resting on. So he folds your leg over and just goes boom, and it's just like cracks, does the back, and then he's like, all right, relax, takes your neck and just goes boom and pops your neck real quick, and just my neck pain all went away. My arm was tingling for like 2 months.
Oh yeah.
Gone.
Told
dude.
me about that.
Gone. We back Friday. That's
Fuck,
why.
dude. I might go to this guy.
Dude,
In fact, you know what's going to be funny? I'm going to go to him and have some Snapple facts lined up myself. And hit him with some wild shit.
PhD in Snapple facts.
I'm going to hit him with some facts, and he's going to be like, "Yeah, man, right on."
Oh, dude, I'm done.
Like, all right, man, this guy's all right.
Yeah, the shit he sent me home with is so fucking funny, man. Basically telling you, like, dude, like your body's intuition is like full. It's like the best expert in chemistry, physics. I was like, dude, you're absolutely right, bro.
Fuck yeah.
You got my $40 for a lifetime, dude.
Yeah, maybe I should do that instead of a therapist.
Chiropractor?
Yeah.
Just have them tell you.
Cheaper.
Dude, it's infinitely.
Hit me with cool facts.
Yeah, exactly.
Line me up a little.
That's all you need to do.
I'll just start spilling my guts to that guy.
You honestly probably could.
He'll probably do the same thing as a therapist. He'll be like, why would you say that? You know what I mean? Yeah, me and my dad, he never really says sorry. He's like,
like my dad never told us sorry.
Why are you bringing that up?
I feel like
right
I'm
now?
storing this thing with my dad up in my back shoulders. If you crack that
I
up.
don't know why I'm bringing that up. You hear about this Dalia?
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't think there's any coming back from that. Like you said, that. Well, it's funny too because when you watch this,
even if it came out that he did nothing wrong, he's fried from this. If you're labeled a fucking pederast, dude.
Yeah, groomer, dude. Also,
groomer.
Drake got a groomer thing.
Musicians and athletes are exempt
from grooming,
from that type of criticism.
Mm-hmm. Allegation. I would say it's a little.
Dalia doesn't have one thing as good as God's Plan or Step in the Name of Love.
Yeah.
If he had a hit like that, he might survive. Like Louis survives.
True.
Louis, everybody people immediately like, nah.
Yeah, like that. That fucking rules.
That R. Kelly.
Well, but the charge is different though, dude. As soon as you hit it with
of course.
Grooming and you see the screenshot, and again, I was looking at it. It's like saved his full name in the phone. There's 2011, so it's like the only other alternative is people. Some conspiracy photoshopped all these messages, and we're like, what you could do, but it's like. You see the messaging and you see how he's typing. You're like, that's definitely to me. It's like, hey,
yeah, and it sucks too because he's
let's just be naked.
Yeah, he's got enough people that just hate him.
Does he
got
really?
enough people that immediately people are like, yeah, he sucked.
Nah, yeah,
I think
true.
He sucked. It's like, did you? Why didn't you say it 2 days ago?
Well,
it's just like
pedophilic allegations will definitely be like, yeah,
I know,
know what?
But people are happy that it happened
For sure.
They're
that's kind of
like
fucked up.
there's people that are like, this is fucked up. This is sad for the girl or whatever. There's people that are just so happy that this is happening.
Well,
they'll
get jokes in. They're like,
yeah.
What? Someone tried to tell me the pedophile Chris D'Elia was a comedian. I didn't believe it. They're like, which rules?
Yeah, I can't knock it too hard because when the Penn State thing happened with Joe Pa, I was like, this is the best.
What is?
I hated Penn State so much that when they raped a bunch of kids, I was like, I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world. I'm glad it happened. Some kids, they made the sacrifice I needed for Penn State to be brought to justice.
Yeah, well, the thing again, I'll go back to the Aziz thing. It's like that was just a story came to the desk. I'm like, what's the story? It's like he got head 3 times on a date. First date,
fingered a girl's mouth.
So the editor could have been like, "Fuck it, get this shit the fuck out of here." You got to be like, "All right, fuck it, run it."
Yeah, I noticed Newsweek ran an article about the Dalia thing 5 hours into the Twitter accusations.
Oh, so
that's when it gets weird. Yeah. Because all these publications race to be the first ones to put shit out.
Mm-hmm.
None of them do research.
Yeah,
we saw with our thing,
bro.
Immediately, it was just misquote. All of them.
They alleged that I wrongfully alleged that I owned a taco truck, which I never did.
Yeah.
There was 5 facts you should know. 4 of them were they were totally wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, good job, guys. Good work.
And these were publications that were like, now we're all for joking, but he wasn't kidding.
Oh yeah.
It's like, well, you're going to report that?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
we love to laugh, but I can tell you right now, that guy had nothing but hate in his soul.
Here at Vox, we love a good yuck as much as anyone. But this guy, we know he hated him.
We know.
Right? Anyway, Dalia is I don't know. And then people started sending me shit of him talking shit on me, which I don't think he really did.
What was he like? This sucks.
He was like, this is hack.
Yeah.
Because he read the articles. Saw the clip. He was just like, oh, they're just saying bad words.
Felt the pressure.
Yeah, and then it's also funny, and they did it with Ari. I'm excited to watch the LA comics just immediately turn on their friend.
You think they'll turn on him?
Oh, yeah. You'll see some
Brutus.
They're all
true.
They're the Senate, dude.
True.
There's going to be some knives in the back as soon as you turn around. Yeah, they did it when Ari did the Kobe Bryant thing.
Yeah, well,
they were all like, well, fuck that.
I had to
to yourself. It's your friend.
Yeah, no, that's true. I had to sit there,
text him, be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, bro,
don't go on your podcast and be like, "I distance myself from him."
Also, you. I mean, look, I'm not going to be. I hesitate to say this, but usually you kind of know what's going on in your friend's sniz life. Typically isn't a secret, bro.
Yeah, you got a good one out of Lemaire.
Yeah, I gotta go.
It's good to have the producer Lemaire in here. It's good to have some soul in here. You can't if you make a good enough point, the producer will go,
That's all I want, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just the burger method, dude. It helps me think.
What, the snooze life of him? I bet he kept look, I bet they knew he was banging like young chicks, but you're gonna keep that 16-year-old text to yourself.
True.
Not like,
True.
yo, I fucking text. I'm grooming these bitches.
True.
I'm waiting on them.
Yeah, I mean that's one of those things too. It's like waiting. I heard a story one time about someone in another country where like, fuck, who was this? This was someone I knew. That's how their mom and dad met. The mom was in school.
Yeah.
She was like 15, and the dad was like, he paid a teacher money. He was like, keep an eye on her and keep her away from everyone. I'm gonna make her my wife after she graduates.
Yeah, you used to be able to do that.
Yeah, and
It used to be like common.
Yeah, and then he was just like, all right, you're out of school. Come move in with me. I paid your teacher to keep you away from the boys, and now you're mine. And I was like, that's kind of sweet in some weird international way.
That's what happened in the movie Parasite.
Oh, yeah.
I got one.
Hell yeah.
I got one out there. That happened in Parasite.
But yeah, man.
There weren't too many of those yesterday, now that I'm tking about it. During our 1 hour race talk. Not a lot of,
Yeah.
That's how you know it's not great.
It was just.
Yeah, there were a couple like off the mic. Oh, my bad.
It's all good.
I can't touch these.
It's all good. You can touch them, dude. Everything in here is totally sturdy enough to code. Yeah, man. It's one of those. It's like the apparatus this thing's being pushed through. I despise, but then it's like, you know, if I was sitting there, you know, like the standard thing, like, well, that was my daughter, and I catch my daughter. I'm like, who are you talking to? And she's like, some comedian. I read that. I'd be like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So you know, is what it is.
True.
That should be the thing. All the dads of those and powerful moms of that
And
of those
kick-ass
girls,
moms.
kick-ass moms,
Yeah.
should be able to go over there and just fucking give.
Well,
them
she's got OnlyFans. It's just a kick-ass mom.
Yeah. Well, that's you're talking Goblin, dude.
The Goblin.
The Goblin.
Unfortunately, we probably shouldn't name her Twitter.
But she has an OnlyFans. We're only just people more, dude. We're sending a legion of jerkers, dude.
Yeah, we're sending a legion of jerkers that are also going to be like, fucking bitch.
Fucking, that was fucked up. They'll be like, that was fucked up. What you did to fucking
No, our fans aren't.
No,
they hate pedophiles. We roll up the pets.
True, but they would probably. I mean, how nice would it be to jerk to a lady who rolled up a pedophile? And it was funny because people went at Goblin and they were like, well, she was like, I was 16. This guy was trying to get me to like come to like fly me out. Or it was something like that. I don't want to slander, but it was something. It was a bad thing. Like he was pursuing me, and he was courting me basically.
Yeah, he was courting.
Old school courtship, dude.
He's courting.
So he was courting her on some sort of electronic device, and the one guy's like, well, if you knew it was wrong, why didn't you shut it off? And she was like, because I was 16, like a famous guy wanted to hang out with me. Obviously, I was excited. And I was like, fair point, Gob. Right. Fair point, Gob.
Point Goblin?
What's a fucking goon to a goblin, dude?
Goblin.
Yeah, so I was like, if Goblin stood her ground, linked the OnlyFans.
Good for Gobs.
That's not bad.
Good for Gobs. R.I.P. Delee.
That's all it is, dude. It's just like here today, gone tomorrow.
It's just like that. Uncle Charles.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him, bro.
I'm gonna miss Uncle Charles. Dude. That's what Delee was just hanging out, and that fucking angel touched him. That was the Goblin's hand.
I mean, you see it, dude. It just fucking spreads so quick. It spreads so fast.
As soon as there's blood in the water, and
it's chum.
If there's a green light on your head and you're allowed to get shit on, people just come out of the woodworks and are like, yeah, he bumped me at this mic. He's a fucking sack of shit asshole. 1,000 likes, 20 retweets. It's like everybody hated him. You see? It's like, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's like we're like we're definitely like the people who like first had fire who would light it and be like, whoa. It's like we have this amazing technology and we're just like, oh. We're not ready for what like the tool we have at our disposal.
Yeah. And the group, the mob mentality thing of just piling the fuck on people.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, at least let it breathe, man.
Figure out. But again, though,
you see the
it's
screenshots.
Twitter. You're allowed to talk.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say whatever you want.
Yeah, man.
It's a tricky one. I mean,
it's pretty simple, bro.
DM at 16.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. The thing again, the thing's cut and dry. It's just the process that's been set up is just like, you know, I mean, again, it's like all this stuff it promotes trad values. The only way away from this is just to be like a conservative, traditional for a dude. Because you were saying before, as like a girl, it's like, yeah, fuck. Yeah, you want to fuck? Oh, hell yeah. Fucking let's smoke weed and fuck right now. And like, you know, that's like 10 shows right now on TV.
Yeah.
But as a dude, if you're like, you want to fuck? Girls are like, how fucking dare you? I looked up to you. And you have power? And it's like, well, what?
Yeah, Delia's power was used.
That's, yeah. We've said it before. That's the, you know, whatever. But
that's the crux. Wait, what were you going to go for?
Famous dudes, that's the point of being. Guys get famous and they're like, I can't wait to get pussy whenever I want. Yeah. Then they get famous and you're like, do you want to fuck me? And like 9 out of 10 chicks is like, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then one happens to be a fucking blogger and it's just like, fuck you, dude. Or again, but then his case is different because he was being a fucking pederast.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I'm separating the process from the pederast, dude. It's like, that's the process of just being like, you're a famous dude, like Aziz. I'm talking about the Aziz effect.
I got you.
You're Aziz.
You're good.
You're in
the clear right now. You're flying clear.
I'm fucking flying clear. That's the other thing too. Here. The other thing too, if you want to be in this motherfucking game, it's a dangerous game, bro.
This is a dangerous
There's only one way out. It's dead or canceled, dude. That's it.
That's it. That's how this ends.
That's it, bro. But I'm, as a man of this earth, I'm fully ready to go sit and rip tickets to the concrete pit. So it's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, I'm not reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be stifled. Can't be stifled. It's just about Veritas, bro. I might get Veritas tattooed on my fucking chest. Thanks, man.
No, that was a bad one. You can't just give them out, dude.
That was fair. That might have been like a
True.
Might have been a, you know, a rotten tomato, dude. It might have been
what
But yeah, man,
I don't know. There's no I got nothing else.
Well, it's just again, it's like there's Aziz who was a horn dog, wanted some puss.
Yeah, I don't even think he was that much of a horn dog.
He just thought he was getting head. And again, the girlfriend, obviously, she ditched her boyfriend she was dating on the date. No one wants to talk about that. And she was like, I was on a date and I met this other guy and I just stood the guy up and hung out with him all night. And the guy that I stood, this is Aziz we're talking about, stood up her boyfriend, tried to hang with Aziz. And, you know, he was like, yeah, I'll fuck you, I guess. And she was like, well, I kind of want it more. And he's like, no, I don't. And then she was like, fuck him and wrote it on and like dragged that dude through the fucking mud. That Aziz thing was total bullshit.
And everyone knows the Aziz thing was bullshit. Yeah. Like everyone. Yeah. And it's still like, if you bring up Aziz, people are like,
yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. It's like a weird tattoo.
Yeah.
And then
it's a scarlet letter.
Dalia, he was hunting endangered species. That's his crime.
Dalia, yeah, he was poaching.
He's poaching, bro. He was going for ivory.
He was getting some, he was getting some Cecils. He's getting Cecil line down there.
He was poaching, bro.
He's a dentist.
True. He was poaching. But yeah, dude, that was something I didn't expect to wake up to this morning. You never know who's fucking next, man. It's been like the news cycle has just been like deadly disease, race wars, Crystalia rapist. It's just like in the annals of time. It was just like that's the news cycle right now.
Yeah,
because they're still trying to pump up COVID now. They're like, guys, come on, remember?
Get back to COVID.
COVID. I see less and less masks. I every day I see it. That's the weird thing too. Now I'll walk my dogs and I'll see somebody. It's like I'll be like, hey, good morning, and then it's just glasses and a mask, just like. I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell what facial expression you're making. I don't know if you hate me or it's the social anxiety anymore is at like the most critical levels of like you go and see people and it's like, do you interpret me as like a biological agent of destruction? Like, do you think I'm bringing you like pestilence right now?
Yeah.
And then it's like, if you happen to be another race than me, like, do you think I'm like am I like a dirty oppressor? My disease carrying.
Well, Matt,
that's what goes through my head.
Welcome to being black, Matt.
Excuse me.
Sorry, it's uncomfortable you for a couple of days. Can I get one on that? I was pandering for a.
Yeah, I hate that argument.
That is a bad argument. It's like, yeah, you think things are bad for me? I want them bad for you.
It's like, what the fuck?
Like, why don't we just fix yours?
Well, that was Brittany hit me with that. I was like, Brittany, I just don't want to be on lockdown. Like, the shit fucking bothers me. She's like, yeah, you don't like it, huh? And I'm like, what the fuck what does this have to do with it? She was just fucking with me. But I was like, what the fuck? That's not mine. She's like,
we're getting into it.
Not fun being on lockdown. Oh, dude, I have the only thoughts I have on this anymore. I outsource this whole argument to just Glenn Lowry, Sam Harris. They break it down.
Sam Harris is my favorite one. I just listened to this dude. You were
Which
talking
one?
about the ASMR.
Oh, the ASMR?
It's basically an ASMR dude going the most roundabout way to be like, sometimes black people suck too. he worked so hard to word it as safely as possible. And the message was like, also, I believe black people might suck also. Have you thought of that?
Well, the best is when if you listen to the whole thing, he'll be like on the, I think it's called like, can we please move away from the brink or something?
Yeah.
He'll be like, I'm about to say some things that are probably going to get you physiologically aroused, and you're just try to be mindful of what I'm saying. And it's like, dude, everyone's just like, what the, no, first of all, nobody's going to listen to that who disagrees with it. You're like, what the fuck? This is fucking bullshit. Dude, he builds an argument that's just like the fact that his and others, and these aren't just like fucking random dudes. These are like intellectuals, social scientists who are like, no, we have the statistics, and the news for some reason is just like, we're cool.
Yeah.
And dude, the Washington Post they're going off statistics from the Washington Post, who you'd think would like not want the, present like a non-damning picture or whatever, or a damning picture.
Wait, doesn't Bezos own them?
Yeah, obviously.
I wonder if he wants, shit drone delivered to everybody's house and have everybody locked down.
I mean, he bought Whole Foods, dude. Whole Foods now is like a hamster maze.
Wait, he owns Whole Foods too?
Yeah, dude. Bezos owns Whole Foods.
We gotta. Never mind.
What? What
Can't
you gonna
even
do?
say it. The government's on our dicks now.
True. What are you going?
I was gonna say we should probably kill him.
Bezos?
Yeah.
Can't.
Can we get some hot 16-year-olds to,
Honeypot Bezos?
honeypot Bezos a little bit?
He cheated on his wife.
Did he?
He cheated on his wife, got busted, and they split up all the money.
Scumbag. Don Lemon sexually assaulted a guy.
Bezos,
Forgot to
philanderer.
include that. That was in last week, so I want to make sure that gets out.
Oh, for sure. Don Lemon, sexual predator. Bezos, philanderer.
Philanderer. Retard philanderer. Yeah, that's...
But yeah.
Sam Harris, it was just making me laugh because obviously I think Sam Harris is very, very smart. And I'm sure I'm only like 20 minutes in, but it's just funny to set up all the fucking like defenses.
It's really
set up like the police are bad, doing bad things. Like you got to just put up all these defenses just to try to get a point out.
Yeah.
And his point is like, maybe their culture. Like it's just, he finally uses all these big words.
If you get to the whole thing,
so hard.
well, if you get to the whole thing, it's, there's 10 million arrests a year.
Yeah.
And 1,000 people get killed from the police. Out of the 1,000 people who get killed from the police, a good chunk of them are armed, white and black. It's 25% black. Like out of the 1,000 murders, 25% of them are black, 50% are white, 25% are other. And the years that violent crime was higher, police murders are higher. Now, violent crime's actually gone down. Murders have gone down. Police murders have gone down.
Thanks, Trump.
It's at a low, exactly. Thanks for rolling.
Thank you.
Basically, all the pedophiles are causing police murders, so Trump stopped all the pedophiles.
Trump rolled them up.
But that was the whole thing. It's like with violent crime comes violent encounters with police, comes incidental police deaths. And it's like, it's not an argument for being like, well, just get over the ones that have like were totally unjustified. But it's like for the media to be like, this needs to stop. And it's like, yeah, it obviously needs to stop right now.
Yeah.
But it's like, and that was the other thing. It's like you don't hear about all these other people who get murdered by the police for a reason, because they're building a narrative and they want to divide people. That's all. But to say that you have to, that's why Sam Harris has to be like, I think slavery was bad. I'm just saying that. And here's some statistics that everyone should know. And it's just like, you might hate this, but that's what it is. The news, we live in a country where you flick a channel and you were being propagated. Like now I'm utmostly, I never trusted the news, but now I can be like, I'm pretty convinced, unless people slide me another DOS, that it's propaganda. It's literal propaganda to serve political interests or which are really corporate interests. That's the news. That is what it is. And if you believe the news, you failed, dude. It's an intelligence test. If you believe it, you failed.
I've been trying to break Phil from the Fox.
You can't, man.
I've been trying to break the boy.
They can't. Their heads can't take it because we kind of grew up with the internet where we were able to like watch all this stuff.
It's the same thing every time where it's just like, well, what do you think CNN is? I'm like, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
You're watching CNN by watching Fox.
Dude,
Just stop.
Explaining to people that they're the inverse of the thing they don't like. It's like it doesn't, for some reason, it just blocks out.
It cannot go through.
Yeah, it's like, that's one version of it. You're the opposite, like a negative image. Dude, you're that, but a different.
Literally like being in New York and then being home and shit. And like sitting at a table with people that like at dinner, like, yeah, you can't even talk to these people. I'm like, dude, they're having the same conversation in their house right now.
Yeah.
The people in New York are like, these fucking idiots down there. They have no idea. And people in Mechanicsburg are like, fucking idiots. They have no idea. It's the same fucking thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. But that's like, so I watched that and I'm like, all right, we're being propagandized. This is, and my question is now like, what are they trying to do? Because it's like, historically you see, and I talked about this yesterday, it's like, there's been things that have been introduced. like when Bush wanted to get elected, there was like, I'm tough on crime. And the news was just like black guys getting jammed against cars constantly and like fucking like neon green t-shirts just being up against cars. But there was that one, who was that one guy who like, he got off?
I forget. It was somebody that Dukakis let out.
Yeah.
And Bush.
One guy.
Ran an article or a total ad on TV, a national ad that was like, Dukakis let this black dude out and he fucking raped and murdered right away.
It's like, I wouldn't do that.
What the fuck you think?
I'm not. It's funny too, because by that logic, Bush is like, I wouldn't let any of them out. Bush for president.
Oh, they're in there.
But yeah, so they did that with Bush. So we got all like the, you know, heavy drug things of like, now you go away for 25 years.
You see the movie W?
No.
I think it was Oliver Stone. He did a documentary or a movie on George W. Bush, but it showed the part where his dad was in office and like because he was
head of the CIA, right? Then he went to
must have just been running for. Wait, did he have 2 terms? No, he lost the second term to Clinton.
I think so. I don't know, honestly. I know he had one.
Oh wait, he was the vice president when he won.
He won a war,
right?
I know he was in the CIA, and I know he was before Clinton. That's all I know. My history facts are pretty bad.
Jamie. I think he was vice president when he ran.
Possibly.
For president.
Possibly. Oh, I got what you're saying.
Was he Reagan's? Yeah, he was Reagan's vice president.
Okay.
In 88. So in 92.
Yeah, he slid from the 80. He slid right out of the crack epidemic. Went into 92. It's when the chronic dropped.
And then 94 was Clinton to 2000. And that, or to 2092. It must have been 92.
Yeah, 90.
When he lost to Clinton. And then Clinton took over. And then W got in there in 2000, and then 9/11 happened.
Yep.
Now we got Obama coming.
Yep.
And then Trump dog comes to save everyone.
Basically.
And now we're saved.
Now we're
Things
safe.
are good.
Now we're good.
Nobody's causing a hissy fit because they lost the election. The media they're treating this president, the same way they would anybody.
Well, dude. Yeah, exactly.
But he is a fucking retarded guy. So I guess
what's funny.
That's a tough one. That's a catch-22. It's like there's a retarded guy in office. Do you criticize him nonstop every single day and blame everything on him?
Well, who do you want? A retarded guy or like a elite network of like people like just out to dominate the world?
What were we on?
Oh,
no. But in the movie, there's a part where they run that ad.
Mm-hmm.
They show it to Bush, and he's like, his campaign advisor's like, we got to run this. And he's like torn on it.
Really?
Like, this is dirty. This is fucked up. And they're like, do you want to fucking win? He's like, yeah, fucking run it. And they're like, it's a hit. It's a hit, man. You did it. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying yesterday. It's like, so we have, out of the propaganda of the news of the early 90s, we have like these harsh racist crime bills that got passed through.
Yeah.
Then after 9/11, we have the Patriot Act that gets pushed through. After all of this crazy, like, was there really weapons there? The news kind of flubbed that one pretty fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
That whole thing. So we got lied to pretty much throughout every presidency. There's been humongous lies from the news that, are pretty mainstream central issues of, different things. And now it's like, there's another narrative that's totally off of the full statistical picture. And it's like, it's still going right to people's spinal cords. And they're just like, it's hard to watch.
No, it is true that anytime there's like this level of like, this is crazy what's going on right now. And you're right that there is definitely something.
They're slipping. That's my
Something
point.
Bad is coming.
What's coming behind this Trojan horse is my question.
Yeah.
And
anytime the media and all the politicians are like kind of on the same page, it's like, what are you guys doing here?
I think it's total phone trade. I think we'll have like total like unabashed.
Because they tried to do it with COVID. Yeah. Maybe the double like double whammy here.
Yeah.
Of complete surveillance and like COVID. It's like we need to track you guys at every moment.
Yeah.
Why don't we just all wear body cams?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, well, dude, they paused COVID for the riots.
If you're not doing anything wrong, just wear the body cam.
That was the weirdest part. They paused COVID for the riots. They were like, all right, time out on global pandemic.
Quick race war. All right, race war didn't work. Back to COVID. Back to COVID.
Yeah, man. It's like, it's pretty fucking, that's what Harris gets into. He's like, he starts talking about like, I worry for the democracy.
Yeah.
And I think the democracy could be becoming untethered.
You got a decent
He's finally getting, I just listened to him for 2 hours. He's finally, at one point, it's so funny. About 3/4 of it in, he's like, and here we are at the core of this situation.
Oh, yeah.
The core best.
Go ahead and put a pin in this. Go back to what I was discussing earlier.
But dude, I was telling you about Rappaport, the guy from he got busted on the
not Rap, dude. You're not talking about not my dog Rap.
Nah, yeah.
All right.
is another guy. He was like a chef from like a Bon Appetit magazine or something. I forget what it was called. And he dressed up as like 10 years. I don't know when this was, 5 or 10 years ago. Him and his wife dressed up as, I believe, Puerto Ricans. So like this guy, just all he did, he shaved. No, actually, it's definitely Puerto Ricans because his wife, the tweet is so fucking funny. So basically, the guy was, I'm going to bust this up. I can't wait till we get the TV. Can't wait till we get the TV, dude. So, fuck.
I guess, I was about to say, like, how the fuck can you do something so stupid? But I guess I've had some racial jokes go awry.
Well, I mean, dude.
Maybe they're just goofing.
I mean, I stay amazed at the number of people who still come out and have done blackface. That's kind of one of those things where it's like, dude, how?
Yeah.
And it must haunt their fucking dreams, dude.
Dude, I told you on the last episode, I was listening to the 1619 Project.
Yeah.
I'm woke. And they're talking about how, black people invented music.
Excuse me.
Pardon me. That's the Jeopardy.
Obvious.
Invented music.
That's what the Pythagorean scale is named after.
But minstrel shows was like they were huge hits. Like
blackface shows.
First off, I think that's Jim Crow.
What?
You know the Jim Crow laws and all that?
So let me reset my posture.
I could be wrong, but is Jim Crow just like
blackface? Mandated blackface?
The person who Jim Crow is.
Stop. Tell me he was a blackface superstar.
Let me Jamie that for me. Who actually is Jim Crow? Because it sounded like Jim Crow was an old black dude that was working, and a theater dork heard him singing and was like, "That's the ticket." And then went blackface and just repeat. He was like, "I found old Jim Crow," and he was saying like this, and people were like, "This is the fucking shit."
Really?
Yeah. I could be wrong on that. I swear to God, he was singing about Jim Crow.
What Wikipedia says is it's a character by Thomas B. Rice, and he got it from a slave.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So Jim Crow was not like, when you hear like Jim Crow laws, it's like that must have been like a shitty senator or
That's
something.
what I thought it was.
No, Jim Crow was just like a dude working. And some fucking theater dork saw him, put on blackface, imitated him, and the dude was selling out theaters.
So he John Lovitzed him. He was like, he peaked out like the wedding singer.
That's the ticket. Oh yeah.
He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping the benefits.
Yeah.
Dude.
So then what happened was all like music in America became just white people wearing blackface, imitating black songs.
That was for a while.
God,
and that must have been crazy, dude.
It was killing it. But there were also black performers doing the exact same thing.
What, doing whiteface?
No, wearing blackface and singing with them. Yes.
Stop. You told me there was fake blackfacers?
Blackface, dude.
That's pissing me off, dude.
I'm pissed.
How are they going to steal blackface, dude?
How are they going to take our culture? How are they going to appropriate our blackface culture?
So how would you even steal black? They would just put the paint on to be like...
Yeah, because the paint is it was just like, this is the fucking outfit you wear when you do these songs.
Yeah.
So black dudes that were doing them would put on blackface.
Was this like secret though? Were they like, was it like a triple disguise?
No, I mean, it's pretty, you can tell what it doesn't look anything like a black person. It's not like blackface is like perfectly done, like brown.
True.
No, it's like dark black with like a white fucking. He's like, "Oh, I've been working so hard out here in the field." You're like, is that actually a black guy?
Oh.
Wait a second, is that fucking guy black? Yeah, but that was interesting. I always thought Jim Crow. I figured Jim Crow was I figured Jim Crow, based on the name, that doesn't sound like a waspy senatorial name from back then. No. I figured Jim Crow was just a guy who got like lynched.
I thought it was just a dude with a vision. I thought it was just a dude with a vision.
Or committed suicide.
I thought Jim Crow was a white guy who was like, I got an idea. Check this out.
Yeah.
I thought it was a white dude who made up.
No, I figured Jim Crow was either like a victim of the crimes that were created or that. But no, it turns out he was just a dude working. Perhaps a slave.
Who got his swag stolen.
He totally got his swag ripped off.
He got
just
swagger
like a
jacked.
failing actor.
Oh, God. They've always been slimy, bro.
Dude.
They've always been
slimy. There's
nothing
continue to be the slimiest turds on earth.
There's nothing more vicious than a failing actor, dude. Just being like, I think I can capitalize off of this. What's going on?
That must have been a fucking wild risk that first night.
Ooh.
I mean, good for him. That's a rough one to be like, let's see if this works. What do they look like? He's got a picture of a black dude. Yeah, that guy got wild, dude. Dude, imagine people like in the audience like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is working for me.
True. He was at like a talent show. Some guy just did like the fiddle, and this other guy comes out, and they're like, "Holy shit!" People must immediately bursting into laughter. Been like,
well,
"Holy shit!"
In the incredibly powerful podcast 1619, I suggest all of my listeners listen to it. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. Our listeners would love it.
They love the 1619. I still don't. I've listened to a whole podcast about it, and I just forget. I know, like it's like you want to change a historical thing to like 1619 rather than 1776. So you don't like, so that way you don't celebrate the founding fathers, you celebrate the slave labor. That's, I think, the idea behind the 1619 project. Could be wrong.
I think there's going to be some disappointment when they find out a lot of who owned slaves.
What do you mean?
If you look into history, kind of everyone
had them?
Literally everyone had them.
Really?
No, I mean every race had them.
Yeah.
Like the Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, which is ironic because you hear a lot of people, these like a lot of black militants change their name to Muslim names.
Yeah,
they're like, we don't want the slave owners' names. It's like,
yeah,
you guys are gonna be bummed.
You guys gonna be bummed out.
I mean, find out that the Prophet
Jesus didn't have slaves. He had disciples.
You know who didn't have slaves?
Jesus
he
had disciples.
Jesus.
That's pretty much the only person I can
think it's funny too because Arabs tend to go with the exact same thing white dudes do. When defending slave owners, they're like, they treated them well.
Yeah, dude. That's the Arab defense. Is like, well, we didn't commercialize it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that because it was like.
Anybody who had them has the exact same defense where it's just like, wow, we did better. They liked it.
Well, I read that before about the Arabian slaves. And I read this in an article where they try to justify it being like, look, it wasn't anything like the farms in the South. Like, it was just the desert. It was busy work.
Everybody was having fun.
It was busy work.
It was the desert and Sharia law. There's no way it was brutal.
Well, they also then I read about they had like full on galley slaves though, where you would just be in the bottom of a boat just till the day you died, dude. Just on the fucking
horsepower.
Yeah, just chained to like 3 other dudes, just like a human motor basically, just fucking all day. I mean,
damn.
Did you get ripped? No doubt. But that was it.
Those types we talked about yesterday because I've been looking into the slave revolt in Haiti.
Yeah.
That must have been a rough one. When one of those engines decided to fucking turn over on you. Those jacked dude, 90 jack dudes coming up the steps.
Like the computerized cars, people are like, well, what if the computer freaks out and it's like veers me into a tree?
Like, it won't.
They're all like the whole side was like push left, and the ship was like fuck.
Yeah, where are we going? Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's we were saying that yesterday about like, and that's something I would love to know about how people who own slaves slept at night without being like I hope these guys don't fucking come fuck me up.
In Haiti, they were like super paranoid about getting poisoned.
Yeah,
that was one thing that like not for some reason, it's because they were torturing everybody.
Yeah.
They were torturing everyone on the island.
I wouldn't be able to eat, dude.
And then, one day, but there was a bunch of different factions in the Haitian Revolution.
Yeah.
There was the rich whites.
Mm-hmm.
This guy puts it as the big whites.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like the, kind of royal, major, the Bezos.
The burgers.
The Bezos.
The burgers and Bezos.
Yes. And then there was the small whites that were like middle management.
Mm-hmm. And
then there were the free coloreds. That's what they're called.
That's what they're called. It's Haiti.
And then there were the slaves. And so literally when everything broke up and the revolution started, they all just formed their own factions. But this was interesting to me. The small whites and the black folk, not the slaves. Slaves never really had any support.
Yeah.
The free slave-owning black people and the white people had mutual interests, which was fuck the big whites.
Yeah.
We want our own shit. And the way the big whites separated them was racial division and racist laws, basically Jim Crow laws.
They put them, they
instilled them in them.
So in Haiti,
they were like, oh, these guys are starting to get along and they're going to start fucking with our shit. We better separate this entire population with like pointless racist laws.
Oh, like they gave the white people like heads up.
Give the white people a slight advantage from the black people, and then so that the black people would complain.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are we doing this? And then the white people that are getting benefits are like, why don't you shut up?
Yeah.
You're lucky.
That's fair.
Yeah, this is fair. And then eventually the slaves just, they got machetes.
Got everybody
went off, dude. And Haiti, this was the scariest part. Haiti's like all sugarcane. It was all sugarcane.
Yeah.
Which apparently like burns like super easy.
Yeah.
So like right away the slaves just lit fire. So the whole island was like burning. And then they started both sides just committing like the scariest atrocities.
Yeah, the island's on fire, dude.
The island was on fire, and if either side got captured, you were getting tortured. So it was just bands of roving dudes, just like, we're killing everybody that we see.
Do you know in Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's the powder they throw on the fire to make it go up. Sugar.
What? Really?
Yeah. Put sugar on it, dude. Sugar can ignite.
Are you afraid of the dark, sugar?
That's what it is. I used to do it on my stove.
I told you that. Your chiropractor?
No, you know that white powder on Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Anyway.
That's my theory. Because I used to, when I was little, I used to think it was funny. I used to put sugar on my stove and it would go and blow up. So I'm like, dude, I think that's what they threw on the flames in Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, so you came up with that.
That's my theory, yeah.
I think you might be right.
I think it's sugar, dude.
There was an episode.
You just solidified the theory.
Oh, sugar
I've been working on that theory for like 15 years. Now you said sugar cane. I was like, powder sugar is pretty
15,
flammable.
were you 20 when you watched it?
It's like 30 years in the making. No, it's probably about 25-year theory.
30-year theory right there.
You just gave me the E equals MC squared of my theories, dude.
Just got bonked. Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
But anyway, Haitian Revolution, sick. Check it out.
Yeah, that's highly recommended.
Boys got rowdy.
I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was the only time that really ever happened, though. Most slave revolts got like horrendously.
Squashed.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about the coffee thing? There was I was reading something about, it was like an article about coffee, and they were saying the guy, I think, left England, and he was like, I'm going to start a coffee farm where you can like actually grow coffee, like when coffee was becoming big. So he just went to some other country, and there was like a bunch of indigenous people, and he was like, hey, you guys want to grow coffee? And like, no, we just grow all of our food and eat it and chill. And he was like, that's cool.
Why don't you grab some coffee?
Dude, he was like, that's cool. And just destroyed all their food and crops. And everyone was starving. He's like, you guys want to grow coffee? I'm just throwing it out there. You want to grow some coffee? And they were like, I guess we have to.
Shit?
So he just went to a place, ruined their food supply, and was like, you guys got to work for me now. We're growing coffee. And that was like the start, not of like, it's one of the big main coffee companies. That's how they started. A guy just absolutely starved the entire country and was like,
now it's crazy.
I'm a businessman.
That these type of people have existed throughout history.
Yeah.
And became leaders and rich and heads of state throughout history. But now we got rid of those.
No,
types.
now they're good. Exactly.
Now they're all good guys.
It's just Nancy Pelosi and Trump. And Nancy Pelosi's going to save us.
Sweetheart.
Trump's going to kill everybody.
Trump is a bad guy.
That's what people... That's the level of, that's the level of discourse and worrying. It's like, we got to get that good lady in there who takes good pictures.
The others, I mean, the Trump side of it's just like, everybody's kind of starting to concede that he's a bit of a fucking dingus. Yeah. Like, even if you loved him, you're like, it's better than what the other side. That's all that anybody has right now. People are like, Biden can't think, right? It's like, well, anybody but Trump. Yeah. And you're like, Trump's like a dipshit, right? Like, anybody but.
First of all, I admire the way my president ran down that ramp. Everyone was saying he doesn't have it anymore. It's like, dude, he just gained some speed because the terrain was slippery. So he fucking ran full speed down the hill, dude. I don't see what the big problem is here.
He didn't, though. Did you watch him?
No,
he didn't run at all.
What did he do?
He like the last step. He was like,
he just hobbled
like that. That's it. The thing was how slow he walked down the steps.
Yeah.
And then he tweeted out, he was like, yeah, because everybody would laugh at me if I fell.
Oh, it's kind of sad, man.
It's so sad, dude. No, obviously that's not how he said it. He was like, the piece of shit media wishes I fell. I can't fall.
It's like everyone kind of wishes somebody walking down a ramp falls.
Every single time I see someone on a ramp, I'm like, fall.
Trump should go full wheelchair. He should Dr. Exit. That way to ensure he never slips or falls.
Action.
Yeah, dude, it's like, make fun of me now, bro.
Right. Yeah.
If he started, like, now they have like designer specs. He should throw himself in a designer chair. Just be like, no, it's not necessary. It's just fashion.
True.
And just chair out, and it's like, what do you got to say about it?
Yeah, true. If he was disabled.
Or do that thing people do with beg for change, like put his knees in his sneakers and sit in a wheelchair.
He should get those Jimmy Vollmer crutches. And just fucking walk. He already is leaning like that, regardless. It looks like he might have invisible Vollmers.
He could.
He might be hiding in
You think he has like camo, like digital camouflage?
Same thing they used to do with FDR. You got to hide it. You got to hide that he's in a wheelchair.
Put him on the side of the horse.
Fucking prop him up to give speeches. He couldn't stand there and put fucking like metal on his legs.
He's like a living Weekend at Bernie's kind of. He would just be like,
yeah. He'd give speeches. Dude, imagine if he got assassinated.
Oh.
He'd like fall.
He'd fall like a tree.
Yeah, and everybody would be like, what the fuck? Wait, he was a cripple this whole time? That must have been a sick conspiracy back then.
How many of our presidents were cripples, dude?
That must have been a fun conspiracy back then.
Oh,
be like,
he's
dude,
a cripple?
I'm pretty sure the president can't walk.
You're like,
Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
Look at the way his body moves.
He's always got a blanket on his fucking lap every time I don't think he can walk.
Pretty sure he's got some beef jerky under that blanket, dude.
Yeah, Trump dog in walking down this, and then we talked about it yesterday. It's one of my favorite things is like just how you can just check in on Trump.
Oh.
You just look at his Twitter. He tweets. It'll be like 3 a.m. He's tweeting like, "Fucking read the documents again, you pieces!" Like in all caps. He's just like tariffs, you fucking beast, like just wild shit every day. And it's made me laugh that like literally since he's been elected, every single day has just been full fucking mosh pit.
It's insane, dude.
Like he jumped right in as soon as he won to just like fucking head down swinging.
Judging by your taste in podcasts, you like listening to things that help you reach your full potential. How about a yogurt that does the same? Try new Oikos Pro with 18 grams of protein per 175 gram serving to help build strong muscles and no added sugar. Oikos Pro, feed your strength.
I thought about him the other day, like just like I wonder what it's like to be him, and I got like mild anxiety. I was like, oh fuck, man.
Ugh.
I try to put on like my fucking Trump hat. Well, not my MAGA hat. But I try to like
Wait, you have one?
no.
Yeah,
I try to put
Matt
myself
has one.
just snow hat. It's not
Matt had
a
him.
big deal. No, I didn't.
Matt had him.
I try to put myself in his situation. Like, how would I deal with that? Of people every day being like, "You're ruining the world. You're an existential threat," and just being like, "No, I'm not. I'm actually.
I know.
I'm pretty sure I'm
The
not."
fucking balls it takes to just be like,
I would be
well,
convinced.
I ain't.
I'd be convinced if everyone in here was like, "Yo, this podcast sucks," I'd be like, "It sucks." If like every national media outlet was like, "Yo, this sucks," I'd be like, "Yeah, exactly." Couldn't stop.
We
me,
did
bro.
get trumped.
True, and we didn't stop.
All
It
the
didn't stop
pussies
us.
we know were like, this is horrendous.
True.
Dude, we got whistleblowers, bro.
True.
We got former friends whistleblowing on Twitter.
Yeah, dude. People
Man.
that got our contact info being like, well, for
Man.
one thing.
They said the word faggot twice last week. Sorry.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry about that. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have. Text
Yeah.
me next time. I'll say, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, dude. It's just weird. Yeah, I saw that and it was just like,
That was a tough one. That bothered me.
All right,
I
bro.
remember being in his car on the way to shows.
Really?
Yeah, I liked him. I like him a lot. Broke my heart.
hey, man, that's just what it is, dude. In these days.
But yeah, the media did say we were shitty, and a lot of people think we are
Sorry, my Bruger up for
literally
that just
dog
that
whistling.
thought de-Brugered me about
Yeah.
the betrayal. I just went like,
that total betrayal.
I
It's the
absolutely
Senate, dude.
threw out my thoracic for that.
Yeah, you're Caesar.
Exactly.
You're gonna get stabbed in the back as soon
True.
as these little weasels have a chance.
Yeah.
But you know, and I think Tim Dillon tweeted it yesterday. It's like the best thing that is the funnest thing to watch is people that tweet and say the right thing like constantly and still have nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, how bad do you have to suck at this
Yeah.
to literally be doing everything right and nobody wants to hear your shit?
Well, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, I feel like people who are just, playing the game in that way need to be propped up by some sort of external apparatus that's like pumping them out there. I mean, I don't want to brag. We got an organic fan base for a reason, bro.
Yeah, man.
It is what it is. And it's also like the people who listen to this like all the stuff we do. It's not for a person to be like, well, I don't like that. It's like, yeah, dude, it's not for fucking you.
Yeah.
I had to shut off fucking show I was watching on HBO the other day. So it wasn't for my fucking wife.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this isn't for you, man. Great fucking show.
I know what show it was.
It was, what the fuck was it? This I Know show.
Yeah,
I started watching. Yeah, I was like,
that's not a good bait.
episode 2, the baby. I won't say anything, but there's like a dead infant.
baby
We just
one
had a
was
baby. There's a dead infant, and I'm like,
Oh God. Yeah,
she's like, no, I can handle it. I'm like, no, you can't.
No.
I was like, I'm shutting this the fuck off. I don't need to hear
Damn, we
this.
didn't talk about it either. I was with a lady,
Mhm.
and then when I put on The Revenant,
Mhm.
might be the least. That might be the worst Bay movie. of all
Oh,
time.
dude, it's kryptonite.
I don't know if there's one. If you want to get
It's
your
bay repellent.
you want your lady to go to sleep or leave, put on The Revenant, put on There Will Be Blood, The Revenant, or No Country for Old Men, and the bays are asleep or yelling
Yeah.
quickly. It's because and I've thought about it. It's
Why?
because in The Revenant there's not a lot of dialogue.
Mm.
It's just one guy doing things, and normally you have to like. Pardon me, I shouldn't be on here. The dog brains need like somebody saying what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, I got to pick up these sticks to build a hut now.
Or like Sarah Jessica Parker, like, and that's when I realized Mr. Big wasn't the man he said he was.
Yeah.
They need off-screen narration,
Yeah,
pretty much.
pretty fun.
They need off-screen narration, or like it has to be like a within like 5 minutes of someone like bumping into like a hot guy and being like, oh, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God.
What if I took you out to get a cup of coffee?
Dude, 50 Shades of Grey was the most. I'm still reeling on that. How that swept the nation.
That if you want to get your man fired up, ladies, toss that on.
Oh, it's crazy.
He'll be ticked.
50 Shades?
Yeah.
Or you just sit there like,
ticked.
I think I'm getting pussy. I think I'm getting pussy after this.
True.
There's a lot of people who like watch 50 Shades in like a Marple AMC and like went home and got like a blowjob.
Oh yeah.
Because girls were like, I'm fired. That's what I'm talking about.
Like a girl that normally doesn't was just like,
yeah.
This is crazy.
Oh, dude, this was the thing I totally forgot about.
No, I wanted to get that Revenant takeout and it didn't
no,
go
that's
didn't go great, but that's all right.
It's Bay repellent. If you ever, the problem is you have to watch the Revenant with your Bay. It's just like, I just don't like it. It's like, it's fucking amazing.
Who's this now? It's the same guy. He's been out in the woods the whole time. He's in the fucking woods.
Dude, this is where is this fucking, the thing that I was laughing about, the Rappaport thing. So,
oh yeah, the Puerto Rican guy.
It was a guy. So yeah, it was a dude from some sort of fucking thing. Oh, he was a editor in chief over. They call it Brownface.
I thought you meant the name of his publication. I was like, well, that's
no,
that could be a problem. What are they, the Washington Redskins? Can't
there
get
we
away
go.
with that.
There was here. So basically, he got caught for saying Afro Boricuas make regional rice fritters. Apparently, it was like, I don't know, whatever. But there's his staff turned on him. His staff was like, "Fuck, he's a piece of shit." Wait,
he said
Afro Boricuas, I think it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Oh no, this guy tried. Apparently, they tried to, some sort of food writer tried to like write a thing. I don't know. Yeah. So they're complaining about food, but dude, food's always been political, bro. So don't get it fucking twisted.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the fucking quote.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out, was that a tweet he put out that said African?
No, this was about food. Some other food writer tried to write the headline like Afro Boricuas make the best rice fritters, and they were like, "How fucking dare you?"
Oh, okay.
Lumping Afro Boricuas, dude.
Yeah.
Some Boricua. Yeah. So then they did the thing where it's him and his girlfriend.
They're gonna cancel Fat Joe and Big Pun.
You think so?
They need to be canceled. There was a lot of N-words flying.
True. 6ix9ine passed pretty hard. He went pretty quickly through. He was Mexican too, which is like, I mean, Puerto Ricans
and
Japanese are tossing.
Take it easy, Lemaire.
Are Japanese tossing N-words out?
Japanese are allowed to now.
Are they?
They're just trying to rile the whites.
Did they trade
dude.
you guys?
Everyone's allowed to do it now.
Hold on, did the Japanese trade you guys anime for the N-word?
Fuck, that's a good deal. Damn.
Oh, here it is. There's the picture. Thank you, bro. God damn, it's fucking sick. Give it up for motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the intern. Even though I watched Lemaire find it. The intern. That's a good intern. Stealing the black man's work.
Yeah, the picture I showed you before. It's him just. The guy funny. Did like a chin strap and wore a chain. His girlfriend at the time really sold it too, dude. Just
the look she's giving the camera is.
It's really weird, but thank you.
It's funny to just be like, wait, how do Puerto Ricans take pictures?
Yeah.
Wait, what? What?
Well, then the funniest part of that whole thing was, so that came up as a throwback Thursday. Like, do you remember? And it was just them like in Puerto Rican costumes, which is such a funny fucking costume. Oh, so it was just them in that. And then underneath it, one of their fellow like foodies or whatever wrote, it's like, oh my God, I remember that. I was so afraid of you guys that night. And then she had to apologize
for an Instagram picture comment.
For being like, holy shit, I remember I thought you guys were minorities and I was terrified of that party. Just like, I guess that was a joke saying thing.
It's a pretty funny joke.
You guys' costumes, like you guys nailed a Puerto Rican.
That was the scariest costume.
That was
like people were werewolves and vampires. You're like, the scariest. I'll tell you what the scariest one was. Those damn Puerto Ricans.
But her apology is so fucking. Now when people apologize in official statements, they take on almost like Middle Ages language. They're like, I humbly ask that you allow me, and I vow to do better. It's like, dude, why are you talking like Harry Potter right now?
But in that lady's defense, though, what % of crimes do Frankenstein's, commit? She was right to be afraid. Statistics.
If she backed it up, if she had backed it up with the FBI
she was like, Frankenstein's and ghosts have committed almost 0 crimes. Ghosts have a couple under their belt.
No, ghosts, there's paranormal activity. Like, how many people, are they documenting people have been yanked out of the bed by their ankles?
They need to start. These are stats.
I mean, the FBI doesn't have unfortunately, they don't have a good database on people being yanked
That
out of
does
bed.
sound like something Trump would
Dishes.
actually start to look into and be like, there are ghosts.
Well, dude, how about when they released aliens on us? In the middle of COVID, they're like, oh, by the way, there's aliens.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Aliens are real. And anyway.
That totally blew through a news cycle. Everyone was like, yeah, we know. Anyway, what's up with this fucking virus? And they're like,
yeah, what's up with our, the threat to our lives?
yeah.
Like nothing, just aliens.
Well, they're trying to say
you.
now Space Force is because of they've known like alien. We have to kind of deal with aliens on the sly right now.
Oh, fuck.
But if Trump is dealing with aliens, dude, that'd be sick if aliens were like African immigrants who are just like Trump is a strong leader.
True. We always think of aliens of having like our values. They could just be like Indian dudes. They could be here for nudes. They were like, they need our resources. It's like, no, they're just beaming down like, send us your bubs. And they do love Trump. Indian dudes love Trump. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Indian dude. Remember that stadium he had packed and he was like he's like, Akhtar Jambi, Bajrani. He was trying to like speak and they're like, yeah.
We know him.
Yeah. And by the way, this is one of your, this is basically, I'm using your logic on this. Like I talked to one Indian dude in an airport. And I'm like, Indian dudes love Trump.
Fair enough.
An Indian dude was like, he is good at business.
Like,
It's terrible Indian.
Really?
Yeah, my Indian impression there was bad.
That was
I think
fair
I
enough.
lost my Indian.
You think you lost it?
Yeah, I think I used to be able to do it.
If you don't use it.
Unfortunately, the way to get into it, to like start practicing again, is you got to imitate a poo.
Yeah, that's
Which is the most racial thing you can say.
That's the
about
gateway.
Indians.
No, that's
To,
the gateway.
To work on your accent, you got to be like, thank you, come again.
Yeah, you have to.
And that's the worst,
Sure,
you can't do it.
You can't just launch
Shame
into
on
it.
The Simpsons, by the way.
Shame on it. Dude, that's
Shame.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
But you're absolutely right, dude. You can't launch into a good Indian accent without.
You have to practice a
doing
poo. You got to
Simpsons.
garner. You got to bring him in your head and figure it out.
Yeah,
And then you can go from there
true.
to Trump is a good leader.
There you go.
Working on it.
That's pretty good. But yeah,
Anyway.
apparently they're gonna. Indian dudes just got beat up by the Chinese pretty badly. That Sino-Indian conflict. Which again, I'm still trying to figure out why Chinese people are called Sino. Which is I don't understand. Maybe that's just a thing for like the whole
Like
other
Russo. for
Russo.
Russian.
Yeah, Russo, Sino.
Japanese.
Well, I think they're not allowed to abbreviate Chinese because it's like you just slap the S off.
kinda
Like, hey, you
funny.
can't do that one.
Chinese Indian War. That's a good name, man. What's wrong with names?
I think Sino is the reason. People probably say no, that's not Chinese. Sino.
Well, Sino's funny too.
Sino's kind of funny.
Fucking cinnamon.
They killed like 10 Indian dudes on the border thing. Yeah,
What did they do?
I don't know.
Is that
dude.
the one you were telling? They were like throwing rocks.
That's when
at
they're.
each other?
It was genuinely at first. It was just
they're getting in, like
fisticuffs.
neighborhood fights.
It was just fisticuffs.
Yeah.
And then they got into like London stabbing territory. So it's like I don't know if they shot somebody or what, but yeah, it was 10 Indian
Who
guys
do you
died.
think took it there?
Who do you think? The Chinese dudes versus the Indian? It's kind of hard.
What Indians are we talking about? We're talking
The
about.
border. It's the border of India.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what Indians or what Chinese people?
What, yeah, never mind. I was being racist against Muslims.
Oh, you thought it was like?
They tend to, the London stabbings kind of put it in my head.
Oh, okay.
Muslims love to just hop out and
Stab? Really?
Well, that's because they can't really get guns in London.
So they'll stab.
So yeah, they just hop out,
Just
start poking.
get you a good one.
They're fucking just,
What are the stats on stabbings in London?
I don't know.
See, I don't talk race and crime unless I know the stats, dude.
True. I hear you. I apologize. I want to apologize to all our British
Dude,
Muslim listeners. I
right
genuinely
now,
apologize
Val
for
right
that.
now, humbly Val.
I'm fucking dude. Look,
I
I'm not
humbly
going to
vow.
talk. This is time for me to listen.
Sure, my bad.
I'm just going to spend some time.
We were gonna do we should release the audio-less episode as a vow for our silence.
True.
Be tight.
They'd still see us being racist.
They would more.
They'd get us.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
Sorry. So the Chinese, this Sino got
10 of them died, dude. So
killed 10 dudes.
the fight over basically honestly it's like geopolitical king of the hill. It's just them being like, I'm pretty sure this is ours. And they're like, no, check out our map. And they're like, well, this map says it's mine. And they'll be
Weird.
like,
we have a map.
I'll fight you for it.
Yeah.
Fight you for this beach. And they're like, dude, fuck off. This is ours. It's fucking insane. But yeah,
They'll do what they did last time, which is like,
split the baby.
well, China won't. I don't think China fucks
I don't think China's backing down, dude.
India and Pakistan just did this where they like killed each other a little bit. So then I think India bombed like a Pakistani base that Pakistan knew was coming secretly, so they just didn't have any troops in it. So then the Indian papers could be like, yeah, we fucking blew up one of their bases for it, call it even. And then the Pakistanis could be like, no one died.
Yeah.
To their people.
I do wonder that. I wonder if they're
it.
catching up in terms of having like the machinery of like super propaganda.
Catching up to
like just,
us?
Yeah, just like bombing
We
bases.
might be catching up to them.
Really?
To the fucking Sino?
Yeah.
Sino's been on. Dude, we're trying to get to what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. I think that
they're
honestly,
like
I think
totally.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we've been propagandizing heavy, but yeah, they go hard in the paint with it, dude. Did you get into the? So this is actually kind of funny. They talked about it's weird. You'll like read these articles that kind of like sort of praise China's response to COVID, where they're like, well, they have like
netting people out of their cars.
Yeah,
those fucking pool nets were so funny. You'd be at like an easy pass and somebody would hop out with a pool net. Yeah, like a cartoon burglar. It's just ding, ding, ding.
Well, they'll be like, well, their system, because I don't think, I mean, I guess they have like a police force.
Dude, them welding doors shut.
Oh, dude, it's insane. Well, this is what they're doing.
Rules.
They were saying like some of the Mao things pop back up. Like they were kind of not like, they didn't say it explicitly, but like the finer points of the Mao era. They were like, because you would have like, you have block captains in I don't know if you have that in New York. In Philadelphia, you have a block captain. You have like a self-appointed guy who's like, I'm in charge here.
No.
And they were saying from the Mao era on like every little like, residential area, like there'd be like 4 or 5 dudes who are on government payroll to be like citizen spies who are like living like your peer. But like when shit pops off, that's what happened. There was just these dudes got reunited back into like, I'm block captain. And they're like, yo, this guy's sick. And you all just net them. Lock them away, and then they can call the Communist Party and be like, we need more dudes down here, and they can get more military. But you have neighbors at all times who are
so it's almost like instead of a police force, they have block captains.
That's what I was saying. So it was like, it's called committee members. They'd have like committee members, which sounds almost like a sci-fi channel shit, but it's like
no, they always do.
It's
Soviet and communist countries, they love fucking committees.
Yeah, dude.
Chairs. They love chairs and committees.
But yeah, so you'd have like 4 committee member type dudes who are like, when COVID pops off, like get in your house, and you're like, Frank, what's going on?
Frank.
Like, I'm the fucking committee member, motherfucker. Get in there. You're like, Frank, what's up with the fuck? That's a pretty nutty.
Mind if I borrow your pool skimmer?
Yeah.
It's like, why?
No, the deep one, not the one that looks like a goalie stick. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. And they were kind of like, this is Mao stuff. This is Mao era stuff that, it worked. Hey, say what you will about it. But it's like, dude, what the fuck? Is that going to be a job now?
Yeah.
Just a resident like government spy that just kind of chills in your block. Like, what do you do? It's like carpenter.
Maybe that is a job. Maybe
we
we don't even need that because we have Twitter. We get guys like our own friends being like, they said bad words again last week.
Yeah,
better make that public.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't need it. Maybe we already surveil ourselves, dude. Maybe we are Big Brother.
True. Ooh.
Maybe we are Big Brother, bro.
Damn. That was what I was thinking about this week, where it's like, with all this, so this is a theory I'm working on. This is bigger than Are You Afraid of the Dark Sugar Fire. So basically,
how?
I mean, again, I don't know. It's not complete. So obviously, I'm probably gonna need another 25 years on this. But it's like the general condition encourages false self, big time. It's like to have like in order to be like, this is how I really feel about things. That's not happening. It's very risky. But in order to connect with another human being, you have to honestly relate to them. Otherwise, if you're just all your connections are based on like you kind of lying or like not being totally honest, it's not like a real human connection, which people I think at the end of the day are after more than anything. So it's like, we're living in a thing that doesn't allow people to authentically connect really, unless they're united under some weird like ideology.
Yeah.
So that's like, I think that's painting. That's going to do some bad stuff, I think, to people.
Yeah. Because I think that's fair. I think it's a good theory.
If all your relationships are based on like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Media. It's like there's no, because in order for people, that's why I think for me for a long time too, it's like I think people, especially like extreme achievers, the whole idea is they've lacked a certain aspect of connection, and then they try to be like, well, if I was this thing, then I could dictate terms of a connection where like I wouldn't feel so insecure, so as I'm like surrounded by titles and stuff. So it's like you live your whole life to set all your human relations up where you're like, now they'll like me. And it's, so it's like, but if you just honestly relate things, you can connect without doing all that stuff. But, I don't know. Either way, sorry. That's
you're not allowed to really honestly, because of social media.
It's risky, dude.
You're not allowed to be honest like that.
No, you're not.
Like, for example, just in the last couple of weeks on social media, like during everybody, you fucking better post a black square.
Yeah.
Or your silence is consent.
It's murder. No, it's murder.
Yeah. And it's like, well, hold on. Maybe I think it's corny, you know?
Yeah.
But there's that peer pressure. It's like, I have to say something.
Yeah.
You know? And then, or you're in trouble and you can't say anything fucking against it, regardless.
Yeah.
Or you're in fucking trouble. So no one's allowed to speak. And then it's like, even the fucking D'Elia thing. It's like, look, I'm not fucking defending him because I don't know anything, but the mob mentality of just crucifying anybody in 3 hours, you know, that's fucked up. And if you speak up and say that, people are like, well, fuck you. And then you're next.
Yeah,
and so people are just afraid to even, that's common shit where we should all be like, hey, maybe these fucking, you know, like kangaroo courts are a little, I'd say, you know.
Well, I think we should just do full internet search history. Just get it out. Let's put the chips on the table. All text, all internet search history, and let's just let it rip, dude. And if people are like, I'm cool on that, it's like, all right, well then fucking relax.
Yeah, true.
Oh, but he who casts the first browser history, dude, throws the first fucking stuff.
True.
It's like, let me listen to all your phone calls, all your fucking things. And like, then we'll, you know.
Yeah, it was funny to see people be like people defending D'Elia and being like, well, she was 18 or someone, like whatever. It's like she was 18 at the time. People like, that's still fucked up. And I was like, you know, I got Pornhub.
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that guy's a fucking pervert.
What the fuck?
Hot 18, 18 amateur.
Yeah, no, that is.
I don't jerk off to 18-year-olds.
I mean, that gets into weird territory of like, when they're like, and it's like, people be like, you know, there was the big ones were like, I was 16 at the time. That was like the good stuff, honestly. And then it was like, I mean, to be fair, I was 19 at the time, and it's like,
all right, well, then you're out.
All right, you're out of this. We're talking pedophilia, dude.
Yeah.
You had a bad date, or like you
had a bad date.
you're a female comic who didn't get the fucking advice or mentorship you wanted. And this is what I've said way before. It's like, this isn't your time, dude. We're talking pedophilia.
Yeah.
And you got, you know, you had bad. You didn't have a fun time.
Yeah, and it's also like, I get it. If you don't like somebody, you're eager to, like, it's like I felt like somebody was mean to me when I thought they were going to mentor me.
Yeah.
So you're going to publicly literally try to ruin their life while it's like, wait, this isn't. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't like just use your little personal grudge to get back at people while you're allowed to. Yeah. It's fucking weird.
But then again, once you have the pederast charges, it's like
pederast is
you're Saint Sebastian at that point. You're just like arrows flying at you, bro. It's just like, I mean, I'm not comparing pedophiles to Saint Sebastian.
To Saint D'Elia. That's my confirmation name.
Saint D'Elia?
Sebastian.
Is it Sebastian, your confirmation name?
Yeah.
Was I accurate? He got the arrow shot at him?
Yeah. Against a tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Tied up to a tree and hit with arrows.
Yeah, I mean, you have the big pedophile arrow. You don't need the fucking mean guy.
Arrow.
It's like, he's also mean.
He's also a shithead.
Does anyone know he's a jerk?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we covered that under pedophile umbrella.
Pedophile got that one.
Or it's like, what's it specific? Didn't they start like a elite class of pedophiles? Or like, no, we're the pedophiles that like teens. There's a word for that.
There is.
It's called like.
Well, technically, it is correct.
The term
pedophiles is for like, I believe, like prepubescent. Mm-hmm. So technically, D'Elia is not a pedophile.
He's like I
forget what it is.
Something file. I don't want to say francophile, but that's the French.
Is it like sick ass dudeophile? Obvious brophile?
Alpha.
Yeah, alpha elite dog.
A phibiophile.
A phibiophile.
Phibiophilia.
Phibiophilia. Yeah. What's the definition of that, Lemaire?
It's the primary sexual interest in mid to late adolescence, generally ages 15 to 19.
I'm kidding. Just kidding. Kidding again. Kidding again.
15 to 19.
15's rough.
Can't they break that in half? Like 15 to 16, 17 to 18 to 19?
Yeah,
why do they
start? Can we start at 18 on that one? Just be like, you're into 18 and 19.
Yeah, why do they include 19-year-olds in that? And dude, that's I reject that category.
Whoever made that from 15 to 19, that's weird.
Yeah.
I think
a phibiophile?
I think a D'Elia was behind the keyboard at Webster's on that.
Is that Urban Dictionary?
Somebody was like, you know, if you're into like 19-year-old, 15-year-old, same fucking thing. Same category.
Yeah, man. That's again, this is my main. I've never had a legitimate political concern, but now I'm watching. There's you just take all the people you can make vote based on abortion now, who will RIP in 30 years from now, and now you're gonna enter a whole new millions of people you can control via like you're not racist, right? You're not a fucking fibphilios or whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Yeah.
So there's millions of people you can be like, you're not racist, right?
It's like, well, if you want to fuck a 19-year-old, you want to fuck a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
No, chill.
No, I don't. That's way different.
I watched a pretty sick-ass video today.
What?
I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, that's the whole point. It's like,
just reminded me of this. It's really funny. It was this black dude in front of like which this was kind of odd. It was a bunch of like nurses and doctors out protesting in front of the hospital about Black Lives Matter. They were holding up a sign. They weren't getting attention this week.
No one.
The doctors and nurses. So
nobody honked. Nobody honked.
Black Lives Matter. And it's like, all right, do your fucking. Who's on the ventilators? Get upstairs. We got Nans and Pats croaking.
True.
But
and the occasional 15-month-old.
So they all had the Black Lives Matter signs, and I believe it was a black dude. It sounded like a black dude. And he drove by and he was like, Black Lives Matter? And they were like, yeah. And he was like, what about the victims of black on black crime? And they're like, yeah, of course. And then one nurse like walked out to like take a knee in front of everybody like while he was filming.
She took a knee on black on black crime?
She did start to take a knee, and then he was like, what about all the aborted black kids? And they all just went dead silent. He's like, wait, those lives don't matter? Do those matter?
Was this Jesse Lee?
These people were seriously. The lady that went to take a knee stood up and was like, and walked. He's literally talking to nurses and shit. He's like, what about black abortions? Do those
was this
lives
Jesse
matter?
Lee Peterson?
I don't know who it was. It was fucking hilarious to watch all these people that were out front with signs, and then this black conservative rolls up. Dude, black conservatives.
There's nothing better, dude.
Black conservatives are fucking liberal virtue signalers. Kryptonite.
Oh, it kills them, bro.
It's just like,
because they instantly want to slam them hard, but they can't.
Yeah,
so they're just kind of like,
yeah.
What about all? I mean, that was what we talked about before when I watched a teacher bring up the Dwayne Wade's son, and someone was like, "I'm gonna get that motherfucker some pussy, man. I'll straighten his ass out." And the teachers, all white, the black lady said this, and all the white teachers were like, yeah, I mean that's
a cultural way to look at.
That's crazy. And then one lady was like, I don't think. I don't know. I just totally ditched it. It's like
you can't.
Christ.
They got the gloves on. You're not allowed. That's been one of my more favorite things about this whole ongoing thing, like the protests and stuff, is because now it's slipping into trans Black Lives Matter, and just seeing black people that were protesting like, all right. Oh, hold on.
It's like is that us now? What's going on here?
Yeah, now you're marching for trans, which is you should.
Yeah,
you should.
So, was there real pushback that was like all Black Lives Matter?
Well, yeah. Then you started to get into like
I don't know if that was like a troll.
Some of that.
I don't know if that was a troll or what.
Well, I mean, once you break it down to a subset, yeah, that's what happens. But it sounds like you and me are defending all lives matter.
No,
we're just pointing out the fact that it's funny when Black Lives Matter gets broken down into Black Trans Lives Matter. A lot of people are like, well, all Black lives.
Yeah. They're like, well, it's about all of us.
Now trans are more at risk than you.
True.
It's like, anyway.
Yeah, that is, again, I would be curious to see how that was received. If it was like, no doubt. Because you can just be like, yeah, for sure.
Say no doubt.
Because you can say like no doubt, being like rather than being like because the whole thing when they were like Black Lives Matter, people like
no diggity, no doubt, you know.
They're like all lives matter. All you have to do is be like, yeah, no, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what's that mean that I don't? It's like
it's just when someone's arguing it.
Yeah.
It's like
it's also sick too to be like if you're sitting there, you're on social media, see Black Lives Matter, you're like motherfucker. And you're like, there's got to be a fucking loophole in this. There's got to be a weakness in this position. And you're like. All lives matter. Duh.
Okay, got it. That was easy. This can't be disputed. There's no way this is wrong.
Yeah, man. That anti-racism is going to be like the pro-life, pro-choice type thing, where it's just like I'm anti-racist. And it's like, well, I'm pro-life.
It's like Planned Parenthood.
If you like death, you like racism. It's
designed
like
to kill black people.
Dude, my mom hit me with. I told you my mom hit me with that.
Tough one. That's floating around.
My mom has a half black granddaughter, and she was like, "Do you know that Planned Parenthood kills black baby?" I'm like, "Yes, mom.
That's what it's for.
That's what it started out as.
It's built for.
That's what it started out as.
That's no good. That's junk. Lemaire?
It's junk.
Thank you. That didn't sound great.
No, it didn't sound
bad.
Not a lot of pep.
I apologize for using my Dalia power against you. I do have Dalia-esque powers in this studio, and I don't want to hold them over you, and I apologize.
True. But yeah, man, that's the state of things today. COVID might not be real. Doctors are very much
phony motherfuckers.
Hating.
Fuck doctors.
I'm gonna fucking. Next time I go to the doctor again, I don't have health insurance right now, so it might be a
Me
while.
neither. Which is funny because we never really complain about the healthcare system.
Mm-mm.
Probably should. Neither of us have. I'm 32.
Dude.
And I'm definitely going to be in declining health like shortly.
Yeah, you might as well jump on.
I got to start like complaining about healthcare because that is a little crazy.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
We should have healthcare.
I would say.
We should have health.
I would thought about this. Is my theory about that today. I just came up with that. Because like, doesn't England have a single payer system? Canada, France,
Everybody.
all these countries that our military more or less kind of
Pays for.
for.
We
And
protect those boys.
I think we purposely are left to not have healthcare to encourage enlistment in the military. Because I think if they were to give everybody healthcare, it's like that like $20,000 signing bonus and like killer benefits. It's like, fuck that. I already have that. So I think since we're like world military, they don't give us healthcare to encourage more and more people to sign up for the military.
Americans are basically Spartans.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
We're all jack dudes with abs.
but we're fat. We're all fat. We're fat
Very
Spartans.
fat Spartans.
America's fat
Fat
Sparta.
Spartans just at home watching like
Because there's no reason, dude. We have so much fucking money. Like
people run across like foam, like American Ninja Warrior, just fat dudes sitting there like, oof, oof. Just we are pretty much. America is fat Sparta.
it's fat Sparta, dude. That's
Boy love. No, that's great. That's the Athenians.
That's the Greeks.
Athenians.
dude. I got into
Boy love.
I started thinking of a game called Greek Twister the other day, where it's like, so you would say we were playing Greek Twister. I was thinking about how supple. After my parents called me fat, I was like trying to combat in my head in the shower, like I'm more supple, dude. I'm more fucking.
Yeah.
I'm more just like, my body flows, dude.
For sure.
It is very Greek. It's like a Greek statue. It's not like ripped, really. You can tell there's muscle
Small
underneath,
dick.
but there's small dick. There's
Tiny dick, tiny ass dick.
tiny dick, like not a totally well defined six pack, and not like huge pecs, but like it's definitely you tell the guy's strong as fuck from the
You
statue.
just ooze intelligence.
Fat ass.
You ooze intelligence.
Exactly,
You
dude.
can't be like yoked and people see you and be like, oh, that guy's smart.
Although that would be
You gotta be
sick.
slightly soft.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm so smart.
I have some IQ fat on me.
Yeah.
I have IQ fat on my
Yes.
body. But yeah, I don't even remember the fuck I was talking about. Oh, Greek Twister. So I started thinking about like just a good thing for people to play. And
Yeah.
so it's just two dudes get naked and compare the strength, kind of like you and Phil arm wrestled the other day.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, I forgot about you guys.
Yeah.
You get totally naked, and then like so you and I would be naked, like you put it in like a bed or in the grass, and then we're like, all right, let's see whose wrist is stronger than whose wrist. And it's like you do wrist power, and then it's like, all right, let's do wrists while we do ankles. It's Greek Twister, and then you have to constantly combat different body parts to see who can overpower whose.
What? How do you get to dong?
Dude, these are. I mean,
you thought of dong, obviously.
no, I didn't.
You didn't think of one.
No,
for
this
dong?
is just a classic contest of strength, dude. In the spirit of old school bodybuilding, which obviously you're going to be
Yeah.
naked for this.
and Greco-Roman.
This was an
and
idea-
wrestling, which was naked
For sure, 100% had to be naked. So I get ideas before I fall asleep, and this was one that I was like, Greek Twister, hilarious.
Why Twister?
Because you'd spin the dial and it'd be like hand, feet, and you have to just like instead of like touching the square, you just see whose hand or feet is stronger than the other person. So you have to de-state. You don't have to be naked for this, honestly. You just
I know, but in the spirit of the
spirit of
Olympics,
Greco.
in the spirit of the Olympics, you should be naked.
You should be at least.
Phil fucking proved his worth
Dominated.
against
He
me.
dominated.
Yeah, there was some leftover chicken. Phil was eating some leftover chicken. I came up to a bit of a vulture. If
You
Phil's
went up behind him.
If Phil's eating something, I always act like I'm going to
Mhm.
grab it, and it's too fun.
Does he box you out?
Yes, he immediately. He's, what the fuck are you doing? Like if you reach for his food, he's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" It's so fun. Or if he has a knife or fork, he'll
He'll
swing it. He'll go for you, which is very fun.
Does he no look? A lot of old men will be like, "Get out of here."
It's like in the movie when like the cool badass is playing poker and sticks a knife through someone's hand. You know what I mean? When they're trying to cheat the table, he's like, "Put the coins." That's what my dad does to mashed potatoes. He sees my hand reach for his tates, but he.
Are you constantly trying to scoundrel
I
his food?
constantly fuck with his food. Yes.
Oh god!
Yeah, no, it's just funny. He thinks it's funny too.
Of
It's
course.
not. I wouldn't do it if it hurt him. But when I went
It's a
for his
sick form
chicken,
of elder abuse, just like prison fucking bullying. Just be like, that's my fucking potatoes.
yeah, it's hilarious. I come home, rub his head when he's sitting on the recliner. And he's get the fuck off of it. Like he'll be sitting on it. You can always see the tip of his head on the chair. So I'll shake his head. I'm like, what the fuck? Steal the remote, hand it to him, act like I'm gonna hand it to him, pull it away.
fuck.
Give me the fucking remote. It's nonstop. It's nonstop. Now that I think about it, you must be so happy when I leave.
Oh my
So
god.
finally, just to fucking relax.
He's gotta love it, man.
He does. He's happy.
He saw
Fucking with him with the remote, and I'm like, I'll stop doing it if you don't laugh. And he's always like,
He can't,
he can't
man,
not
dude.
laugh. At it.
I'm telling
so
you,
fun.
you saw my baby, dude. I think babies are a trick to getting you into loving people. Because when you have them as a baby, you're like,
Yeah.
God, I fucking love this person.
Yeah.
If like you just emerged at 34 in your dad's world, he'd be like, get the fuck
Yeah,
out of
true.
here, dude.
True.
Just came out like, give me some potatoes. You'd be like, dude, no,
No.
they're mine. They're
No.
mine.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he
seeing
told me
them,
when I was a sweet boy,
dude,
smiling, laughing,
he loves
looking
you,
up
dude.
to him. Now I rub his head.
He loves it.
Yeah. But so there was some leftover chicken. I went for it. Phil immediately boxed me out. I cried against it. I've rallied. I said, "This is bullshit. Those are my leftovers. They
Sure.
weren't at all."
You called them?
But I said I called them. Which, it was an unwritten. He wasn't there for it, but he does honor the called it code.
True.
So if somebody called it and you weren't there for the call, you still respect. You hear out the claim.
So he threw down the gauntlet.
So then he fucking put his elbow on the island in the kitchen.
God, that's so fucking alpha,
Just
dude.
instantly was just like, and I was like, oh fuck. My sister was in the living room. She was like,
Who, Sosa or McGuire?
Sosa was in there. Slam and Sarah was in there. Slam and Sarah is recovering from some surgery, so she's had a lot of couch time. She's in the early lead.
She's charging up farts on the
Well,
couch.
it's the summer of home runs.
Yeah.
It's the summer of my sister's knocking them out of the park. And I'm keeping track. I pretend there's a count. Yeah, which is even more funny because they're like, when are you talking? They get like upset. They're like, what are you talking
Have you heard a
about?
single fart?
They have not farted once. But, you got to lie about it. So Phil threw the gauntlet down. Sosa was hyped immediately.
Oh.
Immediately, he's like, you have to do it or you're a pussy. Slamming Sarah Sosa was claimed it. Dude, watching Fart McGuire, there was just a 30 for 30 on Fart McGuire and Sarah Sosa, and it's so fucking funny. Sarah's more the outgoing personality one. Fart McGuire is all business. Fart McGuire is fucking jacked. It's so funny. Sarah Sosa is more of a showman.
Oh my god! Dude.
It's so funny to call your sisters that.
Especially when they finally fart in front. How often do your sisters
Never.
fart in front of you?
Like made an effort to not.
Yeah, my
which is
sisters
crazy.
never
'cause
fart.
I do nothing but fart in front of them.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Our dinner table is like we fart. If I go to
Fact.
family dinner, it's a fart.
In fact, Sosa was watching me literally record farts and send them to my friends in the group chat, and this bad boy broke out.
Oh, you got it going. You said that one to the group chat?
I sent that to the group.
Did that win?
I timed it. It was about a 7-second fart.
And with a little punctuate, you
putt.
got an exclamation
That's
point on the
two
end of that.
That was chipping it onto the green and sent it. A lot of people would have picked that up and not sent that, but I'd play,
That was good. Excuse me.
Yeah, pardon me. Don't do that. And, but yeah, Phil laid down the gauntlet. I will say I was laughing the entire time, so that doesn't really count as a win, but yeah, he won.
Phil wasn't
beat me.
laughing. He wasn't laughing at all.
And it was one of those where, like, in 1 second, I knew I lost.
He probably lost like a millimeter off his teeth on
Like,
that one.
right. True. You fucking cocksucker. If he would have lost, it would have been over. If he would have lost arm wrestling, that would have been his death.
Yeah,
I would have reminded him every day. I'd be like, you're dying.
It's like
Now
when
he's got a little life in the.
Yeah.
He's got a little life. He's hopping around.
I beat my freshman gym teacher in sumo wrestling, and I never let him forget it, dude.
Yeah, you
It almost felt bad after all. He had a claw. He had like one of those fucking hands that were
mangled up
like
hand.
my pop-up head, like where he blew up in a furnace or something, where like he was fixing something. He had one of these permanent things. And all he liked to show us how good he was at wrestling, and I threw him out of the fucking circle. Made fun of him for it every
Freshman
day.
year. Yeah, in 8th grade.
Not
Or,
bad.
no.
It's kind of all we had.
Could have been 8th grade. It was, I think, my junior year in high school. I beat Phil in wrestling.
Did you?
Yeah. I called Jonah in I yelled for my mom. I'd be like, you have to witness this. Because he'll lie.
Because you were fucking.
I had him pinned.
Did you?
And he couldn't get up. Long enough for me to call for my mom to come upstairs. But anyway.
He created a monster.
He created, yeah.
That happened with Billy. We created a monster. And now Billy is just like, I'll try to wrestle him, and it's scary, dude.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even tell your wrestling story.
Fuck, man. It was embarrassing.
What happened?
Sunday, fucking showed him my fucking ass, dude.
Sunday was, dude.
First of all, I've been
This
using.
is literally the ass showing Olympics, dude. You participated in several events.
Oh, first of all, I've been working on Shred now. I now have mock bragging 13 workouts on Shred, the app.
Sick.
So I'm working on shred. I was like, I did 13 workouts. People are probably going to be stoked on my body. Go home, shirt off, revealed. The whole family, my in-laws are there. Everyone's there swimming in the pool. My dad's like, you got a little pouch on you. Immediately, my dad calls me fat. And I'm like, thought I was jacked. Now I'm fat. This fucking
You just
sucks.
have to get fat enough where people don't bring it up to you because it actually is hurtful.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's where I'm at. I take my shirt off. People are like, they don't say anything, you know? They're not going to fucking call me out.
Yeah, my mom said something. So then, and again, I hadn't eaten all day because I did the Church of Dog.
Also, you have to be the meanest possible. Like, if you are slighted in any way, you respond with the harshest thing you can.
True. To get
so
people...
somebody's like, oh, man, you're fat. I'm like, yeah, well, your parents are dead. You know what I mean? You gotta, the harshest comeback.
Wrap your heart in barbed wire.
You can't let them in.
Yeah,
you can't let them make fun of your love handles. You have to bring up their siblings.
You said I had bitch hips before too. For the record.
Well, the hips got me, dude. I passed that on to you. Bitch hips is the meanest thing you can call another man. I told you this before. I remember when it was Fart McGuire, dude, and Slam and Sarah. They got me
with bitch hips.
They were on the couch. I was laying on the floor in front of the TV, and I was laying on my side. Like a swimsuit model. And my bitch hips.
You're laying like a male bikini model.
Yes, and my bitch hips were very pronounced, I guess.
Oh.
And Slam and Sarah and Fart McGuire just had a field day on me. It was just, they were just taking turns. But bitch hips, yeah.
I mean, dude, the psychological warfare endured from two older sisters I can't imagine it, dude. Because it's like I just got beat up by my older brothers, and that was the end of it. They were like, "You fucking gay," and I was like, "I don't think I'm gay." But all right, guys, I appreciate if you didn't say that.
I got called gay throughout.
Yeah, but girls are like really good at tearing.
And they knew what was tearing men apart that were 6 or 7 years older than me because that's how old they were.
Jesus, man.
So I was getting hit with like, you know, what do like college dudes hate getting called while I was in like 5th grade? Like, wait, what?
What'd they give you?
I mean, bitch hips was a rough one.
Yeah, it's thunder thighs.
Thunder thighs is so funny.
Dude, I still
Thunder thighs and bitch hips.
This should be called Thunder Thighs and Bitch Hips Secret Podcast.
God, I'm trying to think what they got me on. They would expose me, like if they knew it. Like I thought I was getting away with jerking off in the shower, and they're like, "You're disgusting. Everybody knows what you're doing." Like just the shame of like,
fuck. That sucks because all my older brothers are also jerking off, so this was kind of like a skull and bone situation,
which is really disgusting to think about. Sosa and Mark, Sosa and Fart getting after it, but you know
that's why you're counting their farts now. They were counting your beats, dude, being like, "You're at a perfect 500 for the spring."
I had a hell of a summer that year. I destroyed Maris's old record.
I still to this day, every now and again, like we're talking about you jerking off, and I have to confront the reality. This is America does not want to confront the reality of our dads jerking off like once every month, I guess. 2 months, dude, our dad's 60 still cranking. Have to. I
had to confront that at the laser tag.
True.
When I saw Phil's cum jeans.
When he had the cum jeans.
And I was like, wait, dads can't cum. I said, this must be old jeans. Nope.
Yeah, man. Every now and again, for every listener, you know, you just saw your dad. Maybe you haven't seen him in a while. You went home and saw him. They're starting to get a little old. Still jerking off.
They're still J&O.
Have to. Maybe
right?
even once a year. Imagine that, J.O.
It's good.
Because I've been, God bless me for now. I've been off the porn, which is just, you know, it's personal choice. No, I'm not judging anybody.
You'll fall.
Well, that's the thing. I'm going to start doing.
I'm going to tweet when you fall.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. But dude, the problem is I've been so I'm like so ingrained in my day right now that I just won't jerk off at all. So like a whole week, I've been doing like 7 days.
Yeah, I missed like 3 JOs once this week.
Dude, I've been holding in like
just being tired.
Really?
Yeah, it's been good.
That's what I think. I'm just so busy that dude, there's just no really.
I know you have a kid and you're working, but if I do one 45-minute Peloton,
that's it.
I'm exhausted for the day.
You can't come for 3 days. You're just Dick Cheney for the rest of the day. Oh, it's like there's no good time because it's like I wake up in the morning. I'm not gonna like. I have my daughter. I'm not gonna like put her down and like go jerk off.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So there's no good time for that.
Oh, yeah, that's too. The kids have been over.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't jerk off when kids are in the house.
Exactly. It's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird too. I mean, you can.
You can.
But you gotta be like in like stage 4 REM sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then it's like,
yeah.
You start getting discussed all the porns like my daughter, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's got to be on complete silence. Yeah, if you have a kid, the daughter thing's
like,
got to be disgusting.
Or people get into it, but I'm watching it, just like Jesus, what the fuck?
Never. I can never.
Give me some yoga pants squirt, dude. That's all I want.
Yoga pants squirt.
Give me a yoga pants squirt and let me go to bed. But now it's like I got like a sharp pain up in like my, like epididymis area.
Take it easy over there.
What? I'm digging in. I got I had a sharp pain. I was walking. Me and Brittany were walking the dogs and Maya, and I just was like, oh. She's like, what? And I was like, I gotta come. She was just like, you serious? I'm like, I got a cum pain. And she was like, oh, it must be like my milk letting down. I'm like, basically, yeah. Because girls, when girls are breastfeeding, they're all of a sudden their boobs just go.
Love to hear you and your ladies' conversation. If this is anything what they're like, where it's like, oh, I had a cum pain. Oh, it's like my milk tits. Yeah, I think so, honey. Back to walking.
Have my pipe.
Oh yeah, I never thought of it like that,
dude.
I never thought of my dick like your tits. Huh.
Dude, when the baby is hungry.
It's a good thing we're parents. We're gonna raise this so smart.
When the baby's hungry, their tits hurt. Basically, like when I have to come,
yeah.
my epididymal region
like
hurts. Pretty much, like a mammary gland. But yeah, dude. So I was like, dude, I hate to,
Wow, that's crazy. That's how that works for girls' tits.
Yeah, dude.
Like fucking.
They'll tell the baby's hungry.
Hourly, they're like, oh, this is about when they would have to eat.
Yeah, and they just go, oh, and they're like, give me her. She's hungry. The baby just, dude, it's fucking nuts.
Wow.
And the baby trains women on how much milk to produce. So the baby will take, and then your breast will like just surge with milk, and then you'll be like, you'll get like blue tits for a while, and then your body will be like, all right, we don't need this much, and slowly scale it back. But if you keep pumping and pumping and
so
pumping,
gross, dude. Tits and milk is.
It's
gross.
good. It tastes good though. It's not
You
bad.
need to stop drinking breast milk.
It's not bad. It tastes like, dude. I had an idea.
That's a weird thing.
What, drinking breast milk? I'd have to taste it to make sure it's good because I've been doing the bottles now, so I'll have to take a little squirt of it. I mean, obviously, that's probably why I look so big and like scary to my family when I'm home. All the HGH stem cells.
No, it's because you did Puerto Rican face.
I didn't do Puerto Rican
That's why
face.
you scared everyone at the family reunion. Everyone was so afraid of you. Because you had a chin strap beard. Everyone was so afraid.
Oh my god! But yeah, man, that was the. I was like, I hate to propose.
Oh, fuck! I forgot
some sort of
here.
sexual activity. It's just chilling downstairs.
He's just sitting downstairs waiting.
Bring him up for the last 20 minutes.
No,
but yeah, that's kind of what was going on. I was like, look, I hate to propose like a sexual activity to you, but I need you to release me, and that's it. And it was just.
You used your power.
It's just like, dude, I swear to God, Bay's like this when you're like, look, dude, I'm off the porn. I'm not jerking off.
True.
You're my soul. I need you to do this.
It's actually kind of hot. That's getting me going a little.
Pretty tight, dude. It's awesome. But then again, I just lost track of it. And it was like, all right, dude, it's time. And it's, it's a good Bay. They can appreciate you saving all. And then they get to verify, dude. I mean, I don't want to get grotesque. We're talking family stuff, but oh boy.
Talking family stuff. You're talking about a fountain.
I'm talking about tablespoons, not teaspoons, bro.
Matt, you know what? This is the type of junk I hate. You're gross.
How am I gross?
You're gross.
I'm a dad who's trying to kick porn, dude.
You're sucking down breast milk, jizz in quarts. It's disgusting.
Maybe the breast milk is what. This is
if
my.
That's the case,
dude.
myself, dude.
Trying
to rope out.
$1 million idea here.
Yeah.
Hear me out. So you know how there's moms that have babies. They get the babies taken away because they're on drugs and stuff. They're still producing drug milk. What do you say, dude? You bottle that stuff up. You bottle that stuff up. It's like you can just test it. Be like DXM, methamphetamine, coke. This one's PCP.
So you want to milk drugged out like
sell their milk and then use that money. Part of that money, obviously, we'd have hefty salaries to be a nonprofit. Use that salary to pay for their legal fees and their rehabilitation.
Oh, so it's good
in a way, in a roundabout way. But we sell the drugged up breast milk to just like college kids.
Yeah.
Or teenagers, depending on who the market's looking like. Because remember, you ever hear about people drinking pee who Jessa Reed used to talk about this, how she would be on meth and drink their pee. So it's got to be in the breast milk too.
It is in the breast milk, but
I'm saying there's oil fields kicking around.
Just sell drugs.
Yeah, but dude, it's legal. You're allowed to sell drug-laced breast milk.
There's no chance.
You can't milk.
I promise you, there are laws against selling breast milk.
No, I'm pretty sure you can.
You cannot.
You can give it away and have like a club membership kind of thing.
There has to anytime it's something weird that like a weird pervert would do. There's a law, dude. Somebody was against it, and someone was like, "No, you're not selling breast milk."
True, but I feel like that's a good workaround for drugs.
There's gonna be hippies, Jamie. I see you looking it up.
Is selling breast milk illegal?
Can you sell breast milk? I'm sure you can in fucking Oregon.
I'm pretty sure.
Oregon.
What do you know about Chaz?
I love the Chaz.
You love Chaz?
I'm about to join the Chaz.
What is Chaz? Is they took over the Chaz took over Seattle, right? Can you sell breast milk?
I didn't find an answer.
What? Oh, you just got some Chaz comments you trying to get out?
Yeah, because
we're gonna get Lemaire Mike, and he forgot it.
my old roommate, he wore a Notre Dame hat, and the mayor of Seattle went to Notre Dame. All right.
Hell yeah. The head of 1619 Project, the lady who does the podcast, went to Notre Dame. Notre Dame's in the house right now.
True.
You can sell breast milk.
Intern found it. 1-0 intern over there. Actually, truthfully, it's about 50-0 after yesterday's fucking debacle. We recorded all 2 hours in Lemaire.
Lemaire did us a favor. This is a superior.
This is significantly better than the
superior podcast yesterday.
Yes, thank God, dude.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
you called me yesterday, and we're like, I think we might have not had the audio, and I was like, good.
Yeah.
I'd love a fucking do-over on that one.
Yeah, well, it just wasn't fun, dude. It was just like I was definitely red. My face was red the entire time.
Same, dude.
I was just like, well, what I'm saying is, and you were like, no, you're fine. I'm like, oh, I know I'm fine. What are you talking about? Of course I'm fine.
Well, because it's terrifying.
Yeah.
You get into this loop of like, wait, did I say something fucked up there? Did I try to? It's like, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And like you were saying, like we both had these ideas thought out that in your head you're like, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, like you explain it to yourself in your own head. And you're like, perfect.
Got it.
Anybody could understand this.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, I didn't use words on that part of my thought in my head. I just kind of was like, well,
yeah.
it's like I didn't use English in the thought process.
Yeah, the chorus that was bouncing off was me just being like, yeah, dude, you're absolutely right. And I was like, I know. Of course I am.
Yeah. Where are we at time wise?
Yeah, I think we're
minute 45.
a minute 45.
Hour 45.
it's good. I'm wondering for the Patreon, dude, if we're just starting chopping these things up and putting the other half on the page, or just doing.
No, let's put this whole thing out, and then we'll figure out a page this week.
Yeah, I'm thinking about check-in.
Oh yeah, we should just do that.
It's a new month, bro.
Yeah, we should just do a dog roll call
check-in
this week.
Eventually, we'll be able to do dog roll calls from the TV screen.
Yes.
I think we'll be broadcasting through Crowdcast onto there.
Mary, you're nodding your head like that's possible. Let's focus on audio. Also, people said I was mean to you on the internet.
Who said he was mean?
I'm getting a little flack. Intern, am I mean?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Perfect.
Intern is a Native American. Lemaire is black. We are
Cutting edge, dude.
Come on. We don't even have to bring that stuff up. You guys want to bring that
You know,
stuff up?
I'm not on to brag, but I did get 1% North African in my ancestry.
Had him.
Depending, no.
That was the other part of your family that also
dude.
had him.
What
You
are
got
talking
double
about?
Hadams.
What the fuck's double
North
Hadams?
Africans had him the most.
What are you talking about?
That was the Barbary
But
state.
they also said They said Western Asia.
Also had him.
Also, I might be descended from white slaves in the Barbary states, dude. Bite your fucking tongue.
No.
I might have been them.
Had him.
It's why one of them says Ancestry.com says North Africa 1%, and the other one
No,
says
you're gonna be bummed out.
West
I found
Asian.
Turns out Native Americans had them
had slaves.
big time. Not black, but I'm sure they had.
Obviously, yeah. I know they didn't have
They
black
had 'em.
slaves.
Native Americans had them,
They had. Why dude? And this is
and the white man's reparations was, 578 million acres and a mule. They got the whole fucking thing.
Cassinis.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got like
No, I meant the white man's reparations to the Native Americans' enslavement of the white man.
so they had white Native
Turns out
Americans.
the reparations was the United
The
States.
entire United States.
Yeah, white people were like, well, call it even. No, your North African bloodline is definitely Barbary pirates that had them.
I mean, if you're going to call me a pirate, it's like, if you could technically have pirate blood, but also have had them, like, what are you doing? What are you taking? Because pirates didn't have slaves; they just made people pirates with them. So in my defense,
they had an entire country.
in my defense,
they had them.
I just made people other pirates too. It's like Captain Hook.
Wait,
I had
you're saying your people, so you're admitting you have them.
no.
You do it.
I'm saying if you're going to grant me pirate blood, which all of a sudden makes sense why I was attracted to this flag, it's just my culture.
True.
I don't think if I had to guess, I mean, I don't know much about the Barbary
Does remind
states.
me why I immediately detested it. I was probably in the colony in the village of Baltimore, Ireland.
You were a white slave. You got taken by
The pirates, your
barbarous
shitty pirate relatives came and fucked with our shit.
Oh, it's either that or it's West Asian, which I don't even know what that is.
That's Middle East.
Okay, swag. So I'm like, that's what's up.
Fucking whites. That probably is a white guy. Loud hip hop is definitely, that could easily be me.
That's kind of funny. Oh man, yeah.
No, your people were So you're half.
I mean, it makes sense
had
why
him.
I naturally
100% had him.
gravitated towards the skull, the Buccaneer symbol. Do you know Buccaneers are actually?
Go ahead. Go ahead. This was my big Snapple fact. I was gonna save that for the fucking back doctor. Try it. Let me hear it. Where's Buccaneers from?
Bucan means food, and the Buccaneers used to sell what?
That's close.
And the Buccaneers used to rape people and sell food.
No one was raping. Well, I'm sure
You're telling me pirates weren't
they
raping,
were
bro?
raping, but that has nothing to do with the name.
Pirates weren't even not raping. They had like whole,
they were like animals when it comes to sex.
they had like whole
Like you don't
sections
accuse otters or
yeah,
you wouldn't see like dogs fucking and be like, oh man, that dog's a rapist.
true.
Same way, but like if pirates are fucking,
Yeah, I mean that's part of the program. Well, they had peg boy. That's where peg boys comes from. They would have little boys that would
You
have
said this fact. I should have countered.
a stick up their butt.
Yeah,
So they didn't like not just rape. They
that
had
was your
like
people.
head stash. They had sex slaves basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was no. The pirates I descend from were just all about
Buccaneers.
treasure, adventure. It was like Johnny Depp basically is my ancestry.
Except that he had him. If Johnny Depp
Didn't have him.
Johnny Depp had him.
A little mean to his wife, but he didn't have him.
He wasn't false.
True.
Shout out Stanhope.
False. Exactly.
Stanhope
Yeah,
stood
me
by
too.
his man. Stanhope stood by his man on that.
He did, dude.
Stanhope's a loyal dog. Buccaneers found this out.
What is it?
So the Spanish owned most of Haiti. They owned Haiti. They got out of there when they found out there was gold in mainland, like in like South America. They were more focused on that.
Yeah.
In comes some French and British pirates. Come to this land that used to be inhabited by Spanish. So there's cattle, roaming around, wild cattle. So the way they made money, these pirates, they would shoot and kill wild cattle, smoke the meat, sell it.
Right.
The smoked meat is known as bucan.
There you go.
So everybody just started calling them Buccaneers. How about that? Now you learned something.
So they were pirates, but they resorted to selling smoked meat.
Yeah, while they were, fucking, that's a better life than being a shitty pirate.
Then boarding somebody's ship on a
People
rope.
still do that. That's still people's lives. They just
Pirates, yeah.
beef jerky.
So if you're a thief in water, you're a pirate.
Or
just like an absolute-
or on Napster.
True.
Either way.
Yeah, I guess if you take, I guess pirates aren't just thieves. Like if you're a pirate, it's like it's full smash and grab 24/7. So you're like a murderer, thief,
Pirates are pretty sick.
liar. I'd assume.
Very honorable.
True.
No lie. But yeah, your people had them. I'm so glad that my ancestry is filled with only people that were right.
How so?
We just never fucked up.
What was your ancestry.com scores? What did they tell you?
Think I'm giving my DNA to the government, please?
They already have
What do you
mine.
think I'm a
Obviously.
blockhead?
They already have mine, dude.
How's it
Sounded
yours?
good. I was curious. I was curious.
No, I never did any of that.
Yeah, well, be
My
careful.
family should have, though. We claimed 100% Irish for a long time.
It's
And my
doubtful.
uncle was like, no, Gillis is Scottish. We're like, what?
What the fuck? Not that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. We did it. We finally we
Yeah.
got one. We got it in. I mean, that was
Great episode.
Lemaire, how cool was that though? Lemaire, just I'm not tooting my own horn, but I have been practicing mindfulness. How fucking chill was I the whole time when I found out the sound was missing? I was just like,
so chill.
I was like, Lemaire, either the sound exists or it doesn't. Either way, no big, bro.
You know who definitely didn't care? Me.
I was
Matt
almost
was fuming and working his hardest not to bend a fork.
no.
I literally got that news.
Dude, I clicked it and was just like, too bad. Oh well, let that one die.
Yeah, that was a good one to die.
It wasn't even like it wasn't fun.
we didn't say
bro.
anything bad. It just wasn't fun. Yeah, it wasn't funny. And
I
it
didn't
wasn't
have fun.
We just
Yeah.
sat here,
I left and I was just like, ah,
just talked about
bullshit.
Yuck.
Actually, we kind of hit all the main points today.
we covered it.
Just fucking
That's probably what we should do is usually record one, be like, oh fuck, we missed it. And then just take all the good parts of that one and carry on to the
just freestyle it.
anytime we redid an episode, it was better.
True that. We just get better every time.
Yes, I won.
Elbow was on the table.
No, elbow was up.
Elbow was
Your
on.
elbow was
Let's
up, mine
Greek
was-
twister. Wrist,
No,
wrist
not
control.
great. I won, dude. You got to beat Lemaire in order for me to give you a rematch.
True. Well, that was error. That was
That was a win. Big win.
That was error. Dude, I was
Big
just
win.
I was kidding. I was laughing the whole time, dude.
I was laughing the whole
time.
Watch the tape. I was laughing. No, Phil guaranteed would have beat me.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
True.
It's a tough one to concede. Losing an arm wrestling to like a 65-year-old man.
Yeah. Well, you can't beat him, man. You gotta let him
Soft
have that.
pussy I am.
You gotta let him have that, dude.
All right.
What's the alternative? Like
Yeah.
train and just dominate your dad?
That's what you have to do to become
True.
great.
True that. True.
Thank you
What
guys.
got coming up?
Thank you for listening. I'll be in Indianapolis tomorrow and
What?
St. Louis Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I just booked San Diego.
You're gonna be in
July.
Dago?
I'll be in the American Comedy Company.
That place fucking rules,
Yeah,
dude. I
yeah,
graced
yeah.
the stage before.
You
Not
graced
bragging.
it?
I was out in California for a little bit of pleasure, and I did an open mic out there. Place fucking is awesome.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to be.
It was-
You want to come for a weekend in July?
When
Can
in
you
this
take a
July,
little?
I can't swing this July. There's no
You
way.
fucking soft ass motherfucker.
I can't, bro. I
Leave
can't
your
do it.
kid. Abandon your child.
I can't. I need that like, kid to be walking and eating like solid food first.
This is fucked up because it happened to
Place
me.
rules though.
It happened to me, but it's funny to think of D'Elia giving out dates on his last podcast. You know what I mean? Like, what do you got coming up? It's like, this weekend I'll be at that. Like, will ya? Yeah, well.
Are they taking it off Netflix? Because that was
Sorry, I'm being mean, and I'm doing exactly what I criticized other people for, which is delighting in another man's downfall. I'm not.
This is just like pirates hearing
I
about another
apologize.
guy getting eaten by a shark. It's like
Yeah, we're out here, dude.
Ah.
We are pirates. You keep. I like these.
exactly.
I'm gonna replace this with a sick ass Blackbeard.
Yeah,
We pay no. We're
it's-
done with governments, dude.
it's got. I mean,
We're done. I mean,
going full.
I'm the
I
most
fully support
patriotic.
that.
Yeah, this is pirate shop.
We'll fold that up properly and like put it in the closet back.
We'll definitely refold it exactly how it was.
True. We'll give it
It's
a
folded perfectly.
Give it a million crease fold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're putting up a pirate flag, dude. You're 100% right. That way I can get my picture of Santa Maria in frame because that's kind of bothering me.
It's not in frame.
No.
It's nice to have it watch over us. All right. Thank you guys.
Adios.